It's the invasion of the blonde girls today, guys.
Yeah. We got our Valentine wear on.
Yes. This
Yes.
is Big Heart
Hearts.
Little Red Porch merch. I'm pulling up on my phone too, so I can make sure that my chat is in real time. But welcome to Wednesday, everybody. Oh, Simply Sue's is watching while she's working. We're not gonna tell anybody.
You won't tell anybody. No.
I see Randy girl. Hi, Randy. And Helen, the maker of all things. Helen,
Helen.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, Amy, she makes some stuff now.
No. Helen's got me beat. She is way more diverse than I am, and she spans decades of craftiness.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Helen knows what she's doing. I see Nate is here. Hello, Nate. So happy to see you here.
Hey, Nate.
Donna and Deb, and I saw Tiger. Where's Tiger? There he is. Tiger. So I'm assuming Jay is here since Tiger is saying hi to Jay. I want to see if Bree is here. Bree G is going to be our bid ender. So Bree, if you could type something in if you're here, and I'll pull you up on the screen so everyone can see your little icon. But welcome, there she is. Welcome to Wednesday. So today my guest seller is Amy from Enamor-Amie. She is on Instagram, and I don't have it in the description yet, but as soon as the sale is over, I will go in and add her YouTube channel. She started a YouTube channel. Well, you've had a YouTube channel. You've just not really.
Yeah, I kind of started it last year. I just got too busy to try and do any content last year. Sales and traveling and craft shows kind of took over the YouTube stuff. But I filmed my little Christmas, vintage Christmas displays. So that's up there. So that's it. But I do plan on trying to do some more content over the summer for sure. So.
Well, you can go on over and subscribe to Amy's channel and hit the bell notification. So when she does post something, then you'll be notified. I will ask that, let's see if I do it this way. I wonder why our little emails are, probably because I have Bree's. Well, let me introduce Bree. You see Bree down there in the corner. That's who you're going to be racing today. So we'll be looking for Bree to type in bid end, and let me take off Bree. There we go. So right underneath our names is our email address. So if you have bought something from one of us before, you don't have to send us your information again unless you kind of thinking it's been a while or my information has changed. But go ahead and send us an email with your actual name, your YouTube name if it's different, your full shipping address, and your PayPal email. And once you do that, you don't have to do it again. So, but if you are doubtful, then go ahead and send it again. And Amy and I are going to do everything offer. Are you doing everything offer up, or do you have any quick claims?
No, they're all offer ups. Yep.
All offer ups. And I think we're doing, what did I say? 22 things?
22. Yep.
22 things today. We will be implementing just in case. So what that means is during the countdown, you can put in what your max amount is going to be, and you will win. If you are the highest one, then you will win that for $1 over the highest bid. It just helps with the lag. The lag can sometimes be pretty long, so it just kind of helps everybody with the lag. We're also doing a giveaway today. We're each doing a giveaway. And if you purchase something, then that means you are eligible to win. My thing is my usual, the Vintage Rescue Squad sticker, a Stay Weird sticker here, a Vintage Valentine.
Ooh.
And a little Valentine figurine.
Oh, that's so cute.
So little lightweight things that I can stick in your package. So those are my giveaways today. Amy, what are you giving away today?
Okay, so I have two things that the winner is going to win. So first is a lovely vintage Valentine hanky.
Nice.
If you guys are a linen person, you know that vintage Valentine hankies are somewhat hard to find. Mm-hmm. And then the second thing, this is not vintage, although it's retro. It's definitely from the 90s. This is a double-sided printed little kit that you can make daisy chain garland out of. So it's double-sided print, and it's covered with these sweet vintage Valentines, and yes, double-sided. So
Nice.
winning that as also, and get your Valentine display on the roll.
Yes, Daniel says now we're starting with the Valentine's crap. It was the Christmas crap, and now
Christmas
it's
crap,
Valentine's.
and now it's Valentine crap. Yeah.
Well, I have to take down my Christmas crap still. That's going to be on. I got to do that this weekend. Okay. So let me go ahead and I will make Amy big. I will let my guests go first. Now, Amy is shipping from Michigan and I am
Yeah.
shipping from Indiana. So just keep that in mind. And shipping will be an additional fee. It's all calculated.
Yes. So Misty is probably about 4.5, 5 hours from me. So Midwest, we're both in kind of the same area. So central pretty much to everybody. All right. So I'm going to kick things off with a lot of vintage Valentine cards. And I'm starting the lot at $10. So you'll be getting 5 cards in the lot. So first up is this cute little kitty. And these are all used or signed on the back, but they're in relatively good shape. I do believe whoever owned these, they were all from the same person, and they have a tiny little hole where I think that they probably displayed them on a bulletin board. So this one was given to the person from the teacher. So it's just a nice little message from Mrs. Griesinger on the back there.
That's a mouthful. These are nice too because you can make little garlands with them. You can put
Yes,
little
you can.
clothespins and
Yes, you can.
string.
And these are super easy to display in those metal flower frogs just to pop
Yes.
onto a shelf.
Hi, Dolores. Dolores is watching from the UK.
Oh, hey, Dolores. It must be, what, really late at night in the UK right now?
She's a trooper.
All right. So, yes, you're going to be getting all 5 Valentine cards, and they are all signed on the back there. Really, really cute.
That they're kind of uniform in shape.
They
Too.
are. They're all made by the same manufacturer, and these all came from the same kind of collection and estate sale that I found. So yeah, they're all from the same kind of collection there. Really, really cute.
We have
All
Jeffrey,
right.
Jeffrey Giordano. Oh, no. Now Linda Lee's at 12. Sorry, Jeffrey.
So I'm going to start a countdown on these so we can keep it moving. So we're looking for 13 or more on the lot of 5 Valentine cards. And I'm going to start from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 bid end.
So Tammy is at 13. So Mandy's also in England.
Wow.
So Linda Lee has a just in case of 15. I'm waiting on the bid end. There's the bid end. Thank you, Bree. So they will go to Linda Lee for $14.
All right.
$1 over the highest bid.
Thank you so much, Linda. And you guys, I am going to be starting working on invoices tonight after the sale, but probably the majority will be happening on Thursday. So if you have not purchased from me before, please make sure, and you can either pre-register, that's totally fine, or make sure you email me after the sale today. Thank you so much, and thank you everybody for your bids.
Hello, Sue, and welcome. Welcome to the sale today. I also will be doing all of my shipping on tomorrow, which is Thursday. So if you bought something from me yesterday and today, then all of that will be combined, and I'll be doing that shipping on Thursday, which is tomorrow. All right, my first item is something that I think a lot of you will probably remember. Well, first of all, y'all, do you remember color forms? And I know that they made color forms. They did repops of them, but I have an original. This is an original 1980 Miss Piggy color form set. The cool thing about this, the box is in really nice shape, for one. And then it comes with, and I'm starting this at $12. It comes with the little pamphlet inside, and it has all the different ways that you can dress up Miss Piggy. Here she is. She's still in her little cutout thing there. And she has a little stand. I think the only thing that's missing is the little stand that she could stand on. I see you, Angela, at 12. And then we have her clothes that are all still attached to the cards. I know, Susan. Susan can smell them. Yes. There are certain smells that will bring you back to your childhood. And this is one of them. She's got sunglasses right here. Some of them are not sticking to the cards as well anymore. I tried to make sure that they were all included. And I think the only thing that is missing in this lot is the little cardboard stand and, oh, see, this one's not staying on this little bow. There is a bow here and a heart there. That's not there. Let me just make sure because, oh wait, no, the extra bow is there. Yeah. So it's just a heart and the cardboard stand is missing. But other than that, she's all there. So you could display this. You could play with it still. I mean, I would. I see Zona is at 23, but yeah, it is the 1980 Color Forms, Northwood, New Jersey. The box is in great condition. I about died when I saw this. I've had it for a while and I've been hanging on to it just to sell for Valentine's Day because it's like pink and
Pink. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So, oh, here we go. Angela is, oh yeah, I agree. She is a diva. She is a diva. She was sassy and she would punch you if she got mad, and
She wouldn't take any junk from Kermit ever.
No. And nobody messed with her man. Kermit was her man.
Mm-mm.
And she'd knock you out. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. It's just a blast from the past. It's a lot of fun. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, hi-ya! 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Bid end. I just thought it was just great. And the fact that it was all still there was just amazing. Angela, I see you at 26. Hi, Lena. How are you doing? All right, there is the bid in. So, Angela, it goes to you for $26. Thank you so very much. I just thought that was a fun thing to bring. It's just a blast from the past.
I loved Color Forms as a kid, for sure.
Yep. I have the Holly Hobby ones too.
I'm pretty sure I have a Bambi set hanging around somewhere too.
Wow, Bambi, that would be great.
Yeah, well,
behind
me is my sewing table. So I have a shelf of my Bambi collection and then a shelf of my deer collection. So I'm pretty sure my Color Forms are in my closet because I have nowhere to put them. So,
hey, Miss Pamela.
All right, so up next, I've got a sweet pair of Lefton Little Maltese Doggy Shakers. I'm starting these at $14. So they do both have their stoppers and they do both have their
nice
stickers there. These guys don't have any chips that I could find. The only thing that I just wanted to point out was back here on the back of the girl, there's like a little nubbin. You know how sometimes they don't get all the ceramic shaved off. It's just a little rough nubbin back there, but no chips or anything. And the cold paint on her bow is pretty good. And
it reminds me of the dog that's on Lady and the Tramp.
Yes. Yep. The lady dog that sings. I know what you're talking about.
He's a tramp.
He's a tramp. Yes. Yep. But I thought they would be super cute in a Valentine display because Lefton was super smart and they built into the mold here a little indent so that the little girlfriend doggy can just nuzzle right in there.
Nice.
And that, I know. How cute are those? Love those.
I do.
And they kind of remind me of the Lefton Toodles a little bit too. I think they're the same style of dog.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I see Pumpkin Dog has the first bid of 14.
Thank you so much.
Those are really cute. I think I agree. They would be cute with put some little Valentines around it.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to have we could go all out for Christmas. You don't have to go all out for Valentine's Day. Just have a couple little things tucked in here and there.
I know a lot of people do a cute little display around their coffee bar
Mm-hmm.
with vintage things, these would be really easy to pop into a little display like that.
Yeah.
Linda, I live in kind of lower central Michigan. I see you comment all the time. Hi from Michigan.
Yep. Oh, I love Michigan. Love it.
Yes. You come up here on vacation, don't you, sometimes?
I have not been in quite a while, and I was just telling Mark the other day that we are going to have to take a trip up to Mackinac. It's been too long, and
Mm.
it's just that's just the smell of it. I love it so much. It's like I see myself living there.
Yeah,
In
I
Riverside.
love to go on Lake Michigan
Yep.
up north, kind of like Charlevoix, Traverse
Yep.
City. I love to go up
Yep.
there. All right, so I believe Zona is our high bid at 17. So we're looking for 18 or more. I'm going to start a countdown on these guys. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 bid end.
Cross Village. Yes. Cross Village is
Legs in.
amazing.
Legs in at Cross Village. If you
Yes.
guys have never been there, amazing,
Well,
amazing
first,
Polish
there's an
food.
amazing view that you
Yes.
from the
It's
restaurant, but
beautiful there.
it's
And
a
it's
Pol
literally in the middle of nowhere.
and it's all Polish food. It's so yummy. There's the bid end.
Alrighty.
And Zona.
Zona wins at 17.
Yep.
All right. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. And thank you everybody for your bids.
Yeah, Legs In is great. And we go there every year as a child, and there used to be nothing else there. Now there's a couple like little gift stores,
There
around.
is. Yep. A little art gallery and
Yeah.
another little crafty store across the street.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's really nice. Gosh, I want to go back there so bad. Hopefully soon. Okay, so my next item is a lot of 3 brooches, Daniel. Brooches. So I'm going to do all 3 of them together. And I have a table full of brooches. I'm going to be recording probably, hopefully tomorrow, I'm going to do a drop sale, a brooch drop sale. It's going to be an
Ooh.
additional video. I'm hoping to get it recorded. So that's going to be soon. So I have these 3 brooches, and one of them, yeah, it was this one. And I looked it up on my loop, and I've already forgotten. So let me look at it again, and so I can tell you the name. Giovanni. Giovanni. So this one is the only one out of the lot that is marked. It is like a coral colored rose. It is marked Giovanni on the back right there. It has a safety clasp. So I just thought that it was a rose, or they're roses. So they're kind of, a good thing for Valentine's Day. I'm going to start the bidding at $12, and you will get all 3. So this is the first one. Then the next one is this red rose with the green colored leaves and a gold setting. Also has a safety clasp on it. This one is not branded anywhere. So these are nice too, because you could wear them, but you can also use them in a display as well. All right, I'm seeing some bids coming in right now. Dolores is at 15. And then the third one is just the smaller rose brooch. Also is not branded at all, but you can see the difference in sizes. So you will get all 3. And I think if you had a bunch of these, wouldn't it be neat to do something to like make a whole bouquet of these brooch
Yeah.
pins? All right, I see Margaret is at 30. Thank you everybody for your bids. I see them coming in. Isabel is at 34. You will get all 3 brooches. The Giovanni is the pinkish coral colored brooch, but the other 3, and I am going to put them in this box. House of Borvani.
Fancy.
Yeah, fancy box. They will come in that. Isabel is at 40. Hi, Jeanette. Jeanette, we've only done a couple things each, so you are just fine. You are not hardly you didn't hardly miss anything. All right, so Isabel is at 40. I'm going to go ahead and start counting down. I'm seeing a lot of people saying out. Thank you so much. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Hello, Tammy and Paula and Margaret. Yvonne's here. Yay, Yvonne. I popped in and watched your sale a little bit last night, but I was at home and Mark said, "Can't you do something else besides work things?" I'm like, "I'm not working, I'm just watching." Okay, so there's the bid end, and I see that Dolores put in a just in case of 50, but you didn't need it. You get them for $40. Thank you so much. I have a lot of floral brooches that I'm going to be doing on this drop sale. So, oops. So thank you so much, everybody. Oh, Yvonne, you're sweet. Thank you.
All right, up next, I've got a really cute vintage children's book. I am starting this at $14. This is the Three Fuzzy Bears book, and this is from 1954. I believe the original publisher, this is the second edition, but I believe the original was printed in 1949. But this is the 1954 edition. It is an oversized book, so it measures 9.5 by 12. But I will say, condition-wise, the flocking in this book is flocking amazing, if I can say that.
Flocking amazing.
It's flocking amazing. I'm not going to show you all the pages in here, but I want to show you. So this is kind of the biggest page that is flocked.
Oh my gosh, it looks like Daniel saying, "What is this stupid
Papa
spoon?"
Bear is angry. But yeah, the flocking in here is just amazing. And I've seen this book before, and it's just fallen apart. Most of the flocking is missing, but really sweet children's book. I just love 40s and 50s children's book illustrations. They're so cute. And here's another flocked page. It is just in amazing shape. And as far as the outside, like the binding is really good. Yeah. Here's the back side. There's not really like tears. There's a little bit of bending on the corner right here. Just a little bit. Nothing major. This book's made by Whitman.
Yes.
I know you're a fan of Whitman.
Love Whitman.
Me too. Me too.
They did such great books.
That's the ending there. That's the ending.
Look that Papa Bear is mad on everything.
He is. He's angry.
Look at that, Daniel. He's saying, "What is this child doing in this?" Look at Baby Bear.
But Goldilocks, how cute is she asleep in the bed? I just love it. Yes. So I think I showed you all the flocked pages in here. Oh, here's a little one. But yes, there's several flocked pages throughout the book in here, and unflocked as well. So let me see. It looks like we got 2 people at 18.
Oh yeah, Angel Girl was first. I'm sorry, I didn't see that.
No, it's all right. So we're looking for 19 or more. I'm going to start a countdown on this. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
And I like it. It's the 3 fuzzy bears.
Fuzzy bears.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So let's see. Angel Girl had a just in case of 30. MJ Bear has a just in case of 21. That makes that the highest bid right now. And there's the bid end. So MJ Bear had a high bid of 21. Angel Girl had a just in case of 30. So it will go to Angel Girl for $22.
Thank you so much. And thank you, everybody, for your bids.
Yeah, that's really nice. Really nice book. Okay, so I had seen Lena was asking about the left in hand, and that was the next thing on my list. So if you had seen my video on Monday, I came across some left in pieces, and I did bring them both today because they're pink, and it can be Valentine-y stuff. So I wasn't for sure about the hands. A couple of them had chips, and so I left those behind, but I did manage to get this one. So it's just like a ring holder, a jewelry holder. So you could, it'd be kind of cute though if you had some of these floral brooches. You could even make a little display. I don't know, I guess putting some of your pins and stuff in there. But this one is marked left in on the back, Japan. It's that soft blush pink. And well, Ray Ray, I was going to start it at 12, but Ray Ray just put in a bid of 20. So I guess that's where Ray Ray wants to start it at. So that's what we'll do. I liked the color of the fingernails. I don't know. To me, they look kind of creepy because they're kind of like fleshy, and I don't know. It's just a hand. But all of the rose petals are intact on this one. The other ones were not, so I left those behind. But this one was, the leaves and the petals were all intact. So a sweet little thing. And I do have the swan too. But right now we're working on the hand. Whoops. All right. So Elaine is at 30. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's just a little odd, and I just wasn't for sure. I think people either love them or they hate them. But the other ones were damaged. Otherwise, I would have bought them all because they were marked. They had really nice prices on them. So I'm going to start counting this down. Elaine is at 30, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I kind of wish they made this flat so you could display it standing up too, but kind of looks like she's giving you the naughty finger a little bit. So maybe we got to leave her on flat. So Marsha, okay, Ray Ray has the high bid of 37, but oh my gosh, this is one that makes me nervous. Okay, so Ray Ray had the high bid of 37, but Marsha had a just in case of 38. So Marsha, you win it for $38. Thank you so much. Sorry, Ray Ray, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Helen says, talk to the hand. Thank you so much, Marsha.
All right, guys. So typically on Instagram, I've been selling there for about 8 years now. And usually I stick to mid-century and kind of kitschy cute ceramics and figurines. But I curated today's sale specifically with you guys in mind. So this is not something I would typically pick up, but I saw it and I like the color. And it had a sticker. So we do like a sticker.
Oh my God, this is really good.
This is a Viking cabbage leaf ruffled compote dish. It is gorgeous. It is a lovely light blue color. And yes, it has its original sticker there. It does not have any chips on it. Not that I could find. It's in great shape. There's the bottom there. There are a few bubbles on the inside of the leaf pattern. I did notice, but otherwise there's no chips or cracks on this. Did I say a starting price? I did not. So I'm starting this at 18.
Okay. This is the best of both worlds though too, because it's got that satin glass and that beautiful crystal clear. Well, it's blue, but it's the Viking does just an amazing job on their colorways.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Roses at 20. Daniel, you could eat some really nice ice cream.
You could, some fancy ice cream. A sundae, perhaps.
Yep.
Yeah. So I was attracted to this color blue glass because I love teal. I'm a teal fan. So, and I know this color glass is super pretty to do displays with in the winter time.
Mm-hmm.
So
beautiful.
And I was happy that it still had the sticker on it too.
Well, it makes it a lot easier to identify when they have the stickers on them still.
I can't remember if it was Sarah or maybe Michael had a cabbage leaf vase in the same color within the last couple months.
Gosh, I don't remember.
Somebody had one, and I was like, I recognized it right away. So
I love that color.
I do too.
It's like ice.
And I have some more vintage and antique glass in this color coming later in the sale too. So looks like Elaine is at 35. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we're looking for 36 or more. I'm going to start a countdown on this lovely cabbage leaf Viking compote. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11,
Woman in there.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
This is the year of glitter. I'm saying you can put glitter in it this year. You know, changing it up for the new year. Oh boy. I was a teacher and the janitors did not like glitter. That was not fun to clean up.
No, it's very hard to clean up.
All right, there is the bid in. So Elaine, you get that beautiful Viking compote for $35.
Wow, thank you so much. It is a beauty.
Hi, Kathy. All right, my next item is the Swan. And it is, I put the little air plant in here that does not go with it. I sold it one with this in it, but this is my last one like this, so I can't sell this one. But this is the Swan, the pink Swan that I got from that same booth. And this one as well, all of the petals, let me just double check, but I did check it over before I bought it. Yeah, all of the petals are intact. It's very, very sweet. There is just a little bit of rubbing on the gold right there on the tip of her. What is that, a horn? Do swans have, I mean, not a horn, but I think that's what they call them at the top of their head.
Like
right?
a comb? Is it a comb?
Maybe. The reason why I really liked this, I'm starting this at $15 too. The reason why I loved this and I fell in love with it is on the bottom of it, it has that this is Lefton.
Disneyland.
Yes.
Wow. That's so cool.
Yeah, Disneyland, California. So that's the reason why I was like, okay, I'm definitely getting it just because it has that tag. Because I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. But it's in excellent condition. It's very clean. So this was purchased at a gift house in Disneyland. I'm assuming in the 60s because, I mean, that's about when Disneyland was the late 50s, early 60s, right? You Disney people? I think that's about when it was, but it's in really good condition. So I love that this was somebody's souvenir when they went to Disneyland. And it still has that sticker on the back from Ruggles something and Gift House, Disneyland. But it is marked Lufton China underneath that foil sticker. But it's just very romantic and very sweet. It would look nice in a bathroom or on a vanity. You could put makeup brushes in here or cotton balls in there as well, or put a little airplane in it. But very sweet. $19.59. Thank you, Mick. I knew it was the late 1950s, early 1960s somehow. Is it the Swan Princess? I don't know. You could put glitter in it, Daniel. You absolutely could. You could put ice cream in it. You could put mashed potatoes in it if you wanted to. You could put whatever you wanted to in it. But
multi-purpose.
It's multi-purpose. You could eat your ice cream in here, Daniel. And it has a little handle. So you can, Anyway, but that foil sticker is what sold me on it. I love that. Bluebird, I see you at 32. I'm going to go ahead and start counting her down. She's in wonderful condition. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Okay, Angela said Ruggles China and Glass Shop is on Main Street, USA. Isn't there a song about Main Street? Main Street, USA. I don't know.
That they always play during the parades. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I remember that Emma watched a VCR tape when she was little about Disneyland, and there was a song about Main Street, USA. All right, so Bluebird 696 had the high bid of 37, but Denise came in with a just in case of 41. So it goes to Denise for 38. Thank you so much, everybody, for your bids. I'm so glad that you guys liked it too, because it's just, I don't know, it's just a fun thing.
Alrighty. Up next, I've got a Pixie friend.
Oh my word.
He's a polka dot Pixie friend. I am starting Mr. Pixie off at 28. He is made by Lego Japan. He is missing his foil sticker, but I have sold these before, so he is Lego. And he is polka dot fabulousness. Lounging. Look at that face. I mean, and
It's
those
classic.
ears. I know. So originally, this guy would have two little chained baby pixies with him. However, they were missing when I found him, but he is in very good shape. There are no chips on him. There are no cracks on him. And I don't believe, no, he doesn't have any crazing on him either. His polka dots are black and gold. And oh my goodness.
Daniel, you would look great in that outfit. The little hat and everything.
Yeah, you can wear a polka dot pixie outfit and eat ice cream out of your Fenton compote or Swan bowl.
And sprinkle glitter out to
And
everybody.
look fabulous doing it.
So yeah. Jean is at 50. Jean was like, yeah, I know. I've had this one before too, and they're fabulous.
They are. I don't come across these bigger ones very often. No. Usually I find the ones that are about this size. So always happy. And you know what? Pixies aren't just for Christmas.
No.
They can stay out year round. And I thought he would be really cute in a Valentine thing.
Yeah, especially with the, I mean, his outfit will go with everything. It's every holiday.
Absolutely. He is very neutral in his polka dots.
Love him.
I know. Oh, I didn't give you a measurement. He is 4.5 by 5 inches tall to the top of his hat. So he's a good size fella, for sure.
With pearls. Yes, Daniel, you have to wear the pearls too.
All right. So Ragdoll is at 50. Yep. So we're looking for 51 or more. I'm going to start a countdown from 15, 14, 13, 12.
He's got green eyes too.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Classic. Helen, I love that. Helen's like our cheerleader. Hi, Bill. Helen's just like, yay, yay. I love seeing Helen. She's so enthusiastic, that Helen. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Okay, this was down to the wire. So Dang. Bill was at 55, but then Randy got right before that bid in at 56. So Randy, it's yours for 56.
Randy girl, you sniped it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so very much. And thank you everybody for your bids. I appreciate it.
Hello, Golden Briar. All right. So, I got to switch. I always forget. I forget to do that sometimes. All right. My next item is just weird. Okay. But you know, it wouldn't be a sale with me if I didn't bring something that was a little odd. And this is odd. I think, okay, he goes in there a certain way. And I actually remember to grab a little book. So I could, it's a pig driving a car. Salt and pepper shaker.
He's so
you turn it sideways. I kind of had him displayed like that. I mean, just for displayability value, it makes sense. But he actually fits in it like this. He does have his original cork on both pieces. It is marked Japan. It's a pig driving a car. Again, I say I'm going to shake the hands of the people that decided, what should we make today? Well, let's make a pig driving a car, salt and pepper shaker. Okay, that's great. So I'm going to start him at $12. And his cold paint is in really good condition. The red, obviously, as red is typically cold painted on, as so is the black. But all of the paint is in great condition. And he has a pink shirt on. So he is ready for Valentine's Day. He's going to pick up his date in his little car. Isn't it cute? I know. I just thought it was cute. I read that time. What does this book say? A book about 1,000 things by George Stimson. Nauseous things. Okay, I see Tracy TNT was the first at 20. Whee! All the way home. Carol's at 21. My goodness. There we go. All right. We are going. He does look a little like Richard Scarry, Sarah.
I was going to say that too. That the illustrations that he does in his books. Yeah.
He reminds me very much of a Shawnee pig.
Hey, Carrie.
It's not Shawnee, but he just kind of reminds me of the Shawnee pig. But all right, we're going to go ahead and start counting him down. Tracy's at 25. Hi, Carrie. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Donna is at 26. I was, showing you the holes are in his head and at the tip of the car. So Donna has the high bid. Okay, Becca had a high bid of 27. Carol Fry has a just in case of 33. But let me double check. Oh, no, wait. Tracy TNT, your just in case of 35 was after the bid end. So it will go to Carol Fry for 28. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate it. See, you guys like the weird things too, and I just love that about you.
Weird things are just unique, Can't find them everywhere.
I love having things that people come to my house and they're like, "What the heck? What does she have on the shelf?" She has a shelf full of naked dolls.
Naked babies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
Okay, so I did bring some of my handmade items to the sale today. And if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I do sell my handmade items there as well as locally. So I made a few special things for today. And up first is one of my kitsch wreaths. So I am a child of the 80s, but I've always been attracted to mid-century 50s, 60s cuteness. So most of my crafts are inspired by vintage. So this is my first wreath that I'm going to be having today. I'm going to tell you a price and then I'm going to talk about it. So I'm starting this at $40. So it is an antique gold tinsel wreath. It measures 10.5 inches. So I have a very large vintage greeting card and Valentine collection myself. So instead of sacrificing or cutting up the original cards, I have made scans of them, and that is what I use for the centers of my kitsch wreaths. So on the wreath here, there is a vintage mercury glass flower reflector, a vintage Be My Valentine cupcake pick. That is a vintage little gingham heart with lace and a little vintage reflector flower there. A little vintage flocked blue flower there on the bottom. And then let me go around this side. The camera here. There we go. Okay, there's another vintage cupcake pick, a spun cotton ball, another vintage plastic blue flower, a bit of kitsch-tastic plastic lace. That is a plastic heart ornament. And up at the top is another vintage little floral heart pick with a rhinestone in it. And I've added a little bow to the doggy's ear.
Aww.
And on the back here, there is a baker's twine hanger, so you can hang it. And it is signed by me down here at the back.
Oh, I love it.
All of my kitsch wreaths, because I use different elements on each one of them, turn out different. So it is unique. Nobody else will have this wreath for sure.
It is so cute. Now you said that the foil is like gold and silver.
So yeah, it's kind of like it's not bright silver. It's more of like an antiqued kind of duller silver and gold kind of combination. Yeah. I know the light's a little crazy in here because of the storm that we're having today. So I'm not sure if the colors are going to pick up exactly how they are in real life, but hopefully as close as possible. But cute. Love the puppy.
Love it.
Thank you guys so much. Hey, Molly. I see Molly's got my high bid at 50. Thank you so much. So we're looking for 51 or more. I'm going to start a countdown on this. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
I love that.
Thank you. I do have a lot of fun making these and putting them together. And I do it like pretty much every holiday. I think my favorite ones to do are Easter.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's coming.
It is
I
coming.
haven't looked at the calendar. Is Easter early or late this year?
It's in April this time.
Oh,
It's like,
okay.
yeah, it's later. It's definitely
Good.
later than it was last year. It was like early March last year.
Well, Molly had an adjusted case of 75, but you didn't need it. You get
But
it
she
for
didn't need
$50.
it. All right.
Amazing.
Thank you so much, Molly. And thank you, everybody else, for your bids. I do appreciate it.
Oh, I love it. See, I wish I don't have any kind of like if I did something like that, it would not turn out very good. So I'm so thankful that there are people like you, Amy, out in the world that can make these beautiful things. I can't. All right, my next item is this cute little puppy planter. It's
Aw.
pink. It's got those little puppy dog eyes. I don't know if this I don't know that it's Shawnee. I don't know. Some people claim that it is. I don't know. It's not marked. It's definitely, I believe, a USA pottery of some sort, but I love the colorway on that. And it is a little planter there in the back. So, you could put some plants in it, or you could put cotton balls in it, or you can just leave it as it is and just have it as a little figurine. I am starting this little guy at $12. Oops, there we go. There we go. And I just thought it would be great, a little addition to a Valentine's Day display. But he is in great condition. I love the pink and black together. It's very mid-century modern. I love his little puppy dog eyes. I think that this would be cute if you were giving something to someone. Use this as part of the vessel. Like if you were giving someone a necklace or something, you could put some tissue paper in there and stick your little gift inside, and then they get this as well as the other little item that you were giving them. And he is, well, it helps if I have my ruler the right way, about 5.5 inches tall. Very cute. And I see Catherine is at 15. Hi, Beth. How are you? Put a Valentine's heart balloon on him. That's a good idea. Yeah,
Aw,
you can
he
just
could
tie
be
that
the meat.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea too. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start counting this guy down. Catherine is at 15. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Donna, I see you at 16. Catherine is at 17. And Bill is at 18, and there's the bid end. So Bill, this was your first purchase from me. I'm so
Yay,
excited.
Bill. Woo.
Thank you so much, Bill. It is yours for $18. And I know that you sent me a message yesterday, so I have your information. Thank you so much.
Woohoo.
All right.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, you guys, we're going to Lucite Candletown next. I contemplated keeping these because they are my favorite color. These are teal
What?
glittered Lucite candles. Oh yes, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So I'm starting these at $36. So, oh my goodness, they're just loaded with glitter on the inside. They do have their foam. It's kind of foamy. Yeah, foamy down here at the bottom. They do have their maker's stickers on them, but they're so faded that I could not make out. There's a little crown stamp there, and I could make out designed and decorated in Los Angeles. But other than that, I do not know who made these, but they measure 12 inches to the top of the candle. And I just want to note that where the wick kind of attaches to the candle, it's a little worn. I think they probably were stored bent over like that, but they are intact there. Love
amazing
color.
I don't have those colors. I usually buy the rejects. Like I buy I when I find the good ones, I sell them, and then I keep the ones that I have to glue back together.
Yeah.
But I like all different colors. And I'm telling you what, guys, these lucite candles look amazing in brass candlesticks.
Oh, I bet they would.
Amazing.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
look how good that matches. I love it.
Hi, Ariana.
I wish I had some matching candlestick holders to put them in, but sadly I do not. But oh goodness.
Listen, you go to Goodwill and you get you some brass candlesticks. They look amazing all year.
I'll have to
And
get
I
some.
like having just a rainbow of them.
I
Like
do have some more lucite candles, so I guess I need to find some candlesticks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Love this color. And I do believe that this color is relatively harder to find than some of the other colors. For sure. So looks like Sue has the high bid at 66. I'm going to start a countdown on these. So we're looking for 67 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 bid end.
Amazing.
I may have squealed. I may have squealed when I saw these. So it was
Listen,
like, oh my God.
Yeah, every time you find them, I think we all do a little.
Yeah. And I don't actually see them hardly ever.
No.
So I always get excited when I come across a pair.
So I see Joan had the high bid of 70, but mid-century wasted. Jamie came in with a just in case of 75.
Yeah.
They go to Jamie for 71.
Thank you so very much.
Which is still
thank
a good
you, everybody, for your bids.
That is a good deal.
Awesome. I know had there been a second pair, I probably would have kept them.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I found some at Goodwill and I just about fell out. Well, I just about passed out because find anything like that at Goodwill anymore is not very, you don't do it very often. Okay.
The Goodwills up here are horrendous.
Don't even get me started on it.
No. They're not better in Michigan, Misty, trust me.
I know I've been to the ones in Michigan. They're not.
Mm-mm.
The ones in the Midwest just are not good. I think on the East Coast and the West Coast, they get much better. But in the Midwest, not good at all. Okay. So this is my next little item. Now, I don't know if he is, but I've seen other ones that have been branded as Kamar. He doesn't have any of those brandings on him.
He looks like a Kamar to me.
Right. I thought so too. But it's a little Valentine Pixie. It is made in Japan. And look, she very much looks like something from a Dr. Seuss book, I think.
The hairdo.
Oh my gosh. And she's got her little hearts and her little goofy face, her little pixie legs. She's sitting on her little pillow. Again, it's just something that you can just tuck into a shelf and Valentine's Day. All right. So I am starting her at $15. She is very kitschy and just very fun. She's a little Valentine pixie. We all have Christmas ones, but how many of us have Valentine ones? I don't. I'm selling her. I'm probably going to regret it. But yeah, she does. She's got little freckles on her forehead even. She's got some brows up there too. Okay, Jana has the high bid of 25. Lena said, oh yeah, Lena loves her lucite. Lena loves her lucite. Every time I have lucite in my videos, Lena's like, I want that lucite. All right. So Carmen has the high bid of 27. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start counting her down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Her face is plastic. Well, it's rubbery. It's rubbery. All right. So Sonia had a bid of 35. Jana had a just in case of 35. There is a bid in. Molly had a just in case of 50. So it's going to go to Molly for $36.
Yay, Molly.
Thank you so much. Thank you everybody so much. She's a lot of fun.
Okay, guys. Up next, I have a really, really awesome plastic heart candy box. Now, I'm starting this at $18, but I'm going to tell you about it because last year I found this at an estate sale. And everything at the estate sale was from the Deco time period up to early mid-century. And so this is like kind of a darker kind of teal color. It is hard plastic. Now, I couldn't find anything like this on the internet whatsoever. It is solid, textured plastic. There's little inlaid flowers
That is
on the
nice.
backside and all over the front.
Oh, I love that, Amy.
It's kind of like swirly. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
picking up on the
Oh,
camera,
yeah.
but it's like swirly. I love it. And like I don't have the is it Kodachrome that you can
Yes.
test Bakelite.
Yep.
I don't have that. And usually with jewelry and stuff, sometimes you can do the, rub it and get it
Heat
warm
it
and
up.
seal
Yeah.
it. That wouldn't work for me. So I really can't tell you what this is made of. And because I couldn't find anything else on the internet that was even remotely close to this, I don't know. It's really, really cool.
It's almost like it's celluloid. It looks a little bit like a
Yeah, it's
celluloid.
very hard. It's very hard plastic, but when you hold it up to the light, you can see through it, especially at the white swirly part. And here's the inside of the lid. So the only thing I wanted to note was there's a little discoloration right here. And as far as the back side goes, it's a little bit different color than the front. So this is the front color, and then the back is kind of this orangey, more green and yellow. Not orange,
Oh,
yellow
I
and
love that.
green.
See, and you
Yeah.
could use a plate rack and stand that up.
But
So
yeah, it would be
it's
really cool on display. And
absolutely.
actually, when I purchased this, the lady had stored her hankies in here.
Oh, sweet.
So my best guess is this is probably from the early 40s or late 40s, early 50s, based on the stuff that was in the rest of this house.
So Carmen was wanting to know if you could give her a size.
Oh, a size. I'm sorry. It measures 9.5 wide by 10 tall. So it's a good size box for sure. But yeah, you could get one of those metal plate racks and it would sit right in there on display.
And I like that it's blue. So, you could make your homemade bonbons and give them to your hubby.
Oh, absolutely. You could definitely use this as a gift if you wanted to.
It could be very masculine, even though it's
the 3D raised flowers. I love that. And especially that they took the time to do the design on the back too. So
they don't make things like they used to.
No.
Unfortunately.
And again, this is one of those things that this color is all the way through my house. So I also contemplated keeping this, but I thought somebody else would really like it for their display too.
I love it.
Yeah.
I have a box too, but mine is not near as neat as that one.
You had a cool box yesterday too.
Yeah.
All right. It looks like anti-sash is at 40. So we're looking for 41 or more. I'm going to start a countdown on this. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 bid end. And there's no cracks or chipping on the plastic either, you guys. This is in really, really great shape.
Love it. So let's see.
Handmade fudge. I'm all for that. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, someone said beef jerky. Yeah, you could put beef jerky in it. I don't like chocolates, but I like gummy bears and stuff like that. So let's see. Ruthie had a high bid of 44. We had a just in case of 45 and a bid of 45. So Cranky Lady Vintage, Carmen, you get it for 45.
Thank you so much, everybody. And thank you for your bids. And Kelly Wigman, hello. We see you.
Yes, Kelly, I see you, girl. I see you.
Thank you.
You are showing up. Okay, my next item, I'm gonna go ahead and put the bid in now. I'm starting it at 28. Oh my goodness, there we go. Having a hard time keeping up. This is a beautiful Viking Swan vase. It's red. It's glorious. It has the drape pattern in it. It does have cadmium at the top, which means the top it glows orange, and the base as well will glow orange under black light. This stands Just at 15 inches tall. So it is not flashed. Viking would never do that with their vases, but this is like an amberina. It's mainly red when you're looking at it, but the tips and the base do have orange in it, which make it glow under black light. But just a red vase. Oh, and I forgot my white piece of paper. So I'll have to use Miss Piggy's box so you can see the color. And you can see how the tip right there has some orange in it. All right, I see Ruthie is at third. Nope, Cat is at 40. No chips or cracks. It's just a stunning piece. It's in excellent condition. It's just bright red. You could use it for all different seasons and just keep it out all year round if you want to. And I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. MK75 is at 50. Thank you, Diane. I thought so too. I thought it was really pretty. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. There is that beautiful drape. And Ruthie was at 56. Thank you, Cheryl. Hi, F4. And MK, okay, Susan S had a bid of 57. MK75 has a bid of, or just in case of 75. So my K 75, you get it for $58. Thank you so much. Let me make sure I'm writing your name down. My K 75. Thank you, everybody, for your bids. It's a great piece.
That knockoff Viking piece yesterday was very interesting.
Wasn't that?
It
I know.
was
I
very
told
interesting.
Michael, I told him, we were talking last night, and I told him, I said, I want to like do some more research on that because that just fascinated me.
Yeah. I mean, it gives you something different to look for. But the color was really like the ginger ale color or urine, whatever people were calling it yesterday, was very unusual too. So
apple juice.
Apple juice. Yes. Yeah. Much better. All right. Up next, I have a Lefton Poodle vase. I am starting this at $18. So here she is. She is pink and black and fabulous. And look at her rhinestone eyes. She is super bougie, and she's got gold textured spaghetti, pink hair. Yes, she is awesome. So this is Lefton. It is marked GOZ Lefton. We love the GOZ Lefton. And there's just a little bit of remnant of the Lefton tag there, but it is still there, what's left of it. So there are no chips on the Lefton Poodle. This piece measures 3.5 by 7.5 tall. So she's a pretty good sized gal. So the black part here is matte paint.
Really?
So there is a series of these matte black painted and pink animals. There is a matching cat vase that goes with this as well. And some figurines and some planters. But with this black matte paint, it's very easily to get scratched up. It's not so bad, but it is in a few places. You can see it's not horrible, but otherwise there's no chips on her. And whoever was applying the spaghetti got a little wild back here in the back of her hair. There's a little extra spaghetti spot back there. But otherwise, and her bow, the gold paint on her bow, it's fairly good shape. It's not really scratched up or anything. It just kind of has that patina on it that happens a lot of time with the gold.
She's very Marie Antoinette.
She's fancy schmancy is what she is.
I love that. I have never seen this.
Yeah.
I love and I like the little touches of spaghetti down on her tail and down by her feet.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I love the black and pink together.
Yeah.
I think it's super mid-century colorways. But again, I had to pull her out because I thought she would be really cool for Valentine's. And I also thought if you had any of those pink mercury glass sprays would look really cool coming out of her head. Or there's some sticks that you can get with glittered hearts would look really cute coming out of the top of her head too. But look at her nose.
Oh, she's so cute.
I know. She's
Miss Piggy would still kick her butt. Probably. I don't think this is a fighting poodle.
No.
I think she's like,
I
she
don't
has somebody who does the fighting for her.
She wouldn't have any chance of getting Kermit the Frog away from Miss Piggy. So
no.
All right. So Randy Girl is at 34. So we're looking for 35. I'm going to start a countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Tell you what, if I was to ever have a baby, which I'm never because I'm an old woman, but I would name him, if it is a boy, his name would be Zoltan. I think that is the
Zoltan. I know. The only other time I've heard Zoltan is that, like, do you remember it was like kind of an arcade thing where you put in 50 cents and then you put your hand on a thing and it would read your
fortune?
Yeah. Zoltan.
So Jana had a bid of 36, but Randy Girl had a just in case of 77. So it goes to Randy Girl for 37.
Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you, everybody, for your bids.
Oh, yeah. Tiger has a cat named Zoltan. Yeah.
Really?
I can't get another cat, Tiger. Mark will not allow it. But I mean, when one of my kids has a baby, I can maybe convince them to name their firstborn Zoltan. No, it's not going to happen. Okay, so my next item is going to start at $15, and it is also a Valentine box. So it comes in the original box. The box has seen better days, but you can see the insert right there. It is from a Fannie Mae candy shop in Chicago, Illinois. So I'll get that part out of the way because I highlighted the wrong thing. Because it's the original box, but it's not that great. But here is the heart. This is in really nice condition. It is a satin heart. Fannie Mae Candy Shops, Chicago, Illinois. Has all the ingredients back here. And then on the inside, and I love, like, Dad found all of these candy boxes from one buyer. And I love that this person saved all their candy boxes and even like the inserts and the wax paper on the inside. So, I mean, if you're a crafter and you wanted to do something, make some sort of assemblage with just this, and then you have this that you can put on a plate rack to display. But it's in great shape. Again, they do not make these like they used to. This is like a really hard, heavy duty, like, board. And the ones today are just like that real thin plastic. Okay. So your plumber's name is Zoltan. Okay. Great for candy. Yes. Yeah, these are great. I mean, if you make homemade candies and you want to give someone and for Valentine's Day and have a box to put them in, this would be great. And then it could be used for display. But these look really nice. And a lot of people put them in displays just to tuck. And then they've got their figurines and stuff in front of it. Hi, Lauren. Thank you. This one is not padded. No. It is just satin, red satin on the outside, and it's got the roses on the front. All right, I see Miss Pamela's like, I'm going to make some chocolates, right? And you're going to put some in here, Miss Pamela, right? Well, it has all the ingredients back here, but no directions. It's for 2 pounds of chocolate.
2 pounds?
2 pounds. I work with a guy named Thor. I don't know that I like Thor, but I like Zoltan as a little nod to George Zoltan Lefton. I wonder if he named any of his heirs carried on that name of Zoltan. If they didn't, that was a horrible mistake by that.
That was a missed opportunity for sure.
What year do I think this is from? I'm going to guess either the 60s or 70s would be my guess. It's still made in the U.S. Well, Fannie Mae. There is a Fannie Mae distribution place, I think, down kind of where I am. But this one is Chicago, Illinois. Red satin heart, Chicago, Illinois. So it was probably purchased from the Fannie Mae gift shop or whatever in Chicago. All right. I think Miss Pamela is going to get it. I'm going to go ahead and count it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Miss Pamela, got your heart. Yay. And waiting on the bid end. There it is. Miss Pamela. Miss Pamela, it's going to you, girl. Thank you so very much. She'll make an assemblage. Yes, she will, and it'll be amazing.
Okay. I was so excited. I found these a couple weeks ago. And I love stuff in the original packaging. Like, I geek out over it. And I'm sure some of you do as well. So these are Valentines, oversized Valentines in their original package. I am starting these at $18. I do want to note right now that there was supposed to be 6 in the package, and there is 1 missing. And the package is kind of opened down here at the bottom, but that's on the back side. And there's a little bit of tape right here.
Look,
But the front side is what you want to display. You want to display it this way. But the fact that you get an outer space Valentine in here is amazing. If you guys don't know, outer space Valentines, they're very hard to find and very collectible.
Let's get into orbit, chick.
Yes.
That's what it says.
So the hanging upside down guy says, my heart's flipped for you, and my heart beats, and then the let's get into orbit chick. So there's 2 of this one, 2 of this one, and 1 of this one.
Yeah, because he's a little beaten it guy, isn't he?
So these are from 1959.
I love
made by the Double Glow Company. And I love that they were 39 cents back in the day, featured in Life magazine. I think that is so cool. So this package measures 12 by 11 and a half. So that is
amazing.
It's really, really cool. I love ephemera. I love stuff in the original packaging, and the graphics on here are so good. So good. I love it.
Yeah, I couldn't take them out of the package. I would leave them just like that.
No, me too. I would find a way to hang it or frame it. It would be pretty easy to get this framed.
I found a mermaid Valentine.
Mermaids, yes, Misty. They are good.
It's really going to be coming soon. I'm sorting through all my Valentines to put them in lots. Rachel. Oh, see, Rachel is a sister of my own heart that loves this kind of stuff to leave in the original packaging too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I love like Christmas stuff in the original packaging.
Yep.
But I equally love Valentine stuff in the original packaging.
Hard to find.
Sure. Yeah, they are hard to find.
And I love Double Glow. And look at the little heart on the Double Glow little guy.
I know, on his little hat.
Yeah.
What? He's so cute. All right. Looks like Molly has the high bid at 35. We're looking for 36 or more. I'm going to start the countdown right now. It's a good time to put in any just in case bids. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
I love that.
And they do have envelopes in here too, guys.
So can you move it over a little bit?
Sorry.
They want to see the beatnik guy.
The beatnik guy.
Playing his bongos.
It might say, it says baby be my heartbeat is what it says.
Baby.
The baby is covered up in there. But yeah, there's the beatnik guy.
So Ruthie had a bid of 43, but Molly came in with a just in case of 55 right before the bid end. And so they will go to Molly for 44.
All righty. Thank you, Molly. Congratulations. Awesome. And thank you, everybody, for your bids. Awesome.
All right. So my next item is this beautiful pink fairy lamp. It's gorgeous.
This is
The thing
gorgeous.
that I like about this is that this is great for Valentine's Day, obviously, but you can leave it all out because it'd be great for Easter and spring and summer, and then maybe put it away at fall. But this is marked Fenton on the bottom, so it would be 1970 and later. It is shiny, Sash. It is shiny. It has this beautiful opalescent to it. There are no chips, cracks, dings anywhere. It's in perfect condition. I am going to start this at 45, and it stands 6 inches tall. It is a beautiful with this. It's not daisy and buttons, but it's like a. I don't know what that pattern is. Somebody in the chat probably will know, but yeah, it is gorgeous.
I gasped when I saw that picture on Instagram. I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh my goodness!"
it's lovely. It's feminine and it's sweet.
Just don't
Sweet.
see that color.
No. Ooh, Lauren says it's giving her mermaid vibes. A
Mm-hmm.
little bit. Gosh, I wish I could show you how beautiful it looks when it's glimmering. I know that it's probably safest. You know what? I do have a light. Let's see if that'll work. To just put a battery operated candle. But if you get a clear votive and put an actual candle in these fairy lamps, there just isn't anything like the flicker of an actual. See, I wish this would stay on one color. Mine flashes from color to color. I need to get a different one that will just stay on one color. Denise is at 60. No, Ruthie was at 70. Fine cut and block is the pattern. Thank you. Iridescent rose. Thank you, Jay. Jay, I need to hire you as my assistant. Because I say I need to, look some of this stuff up and get the exact pattern, but then it comes down to it and I've forgotten. So Nisi is at 75. But yeah, it's really, really pretty. I wish this would just stay little because when it goes to the green and the reds, it's not as pretty. But Ruthie is at 83. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Yeah, I need a picture taker, a looker upper. The only thing that I cannot, I know it's crazy, but I love shipping so much. It's something that I cannot give up. So, okay, there is the bid end. Denise had a just in case of 101, and then Carol Fry had a just in case of 112. So this beautiful piece will go to Carol for 102. Thank you so much, everybody. It's lovely. It really is. I have one that I'm going to be selling next week that is it's even better. So stay tuned. Thank you, everybody, for your bids.
That was gorgeous, Misty.
Thank you.
Whoa, that color. All right, we're gonna follow up some Fenton with some more Fenton, and
Yes.
this piece is gorgeous as well. So this is the gorgeous Fenton Lily of the Valley blue opalescent candy dish.
That's beautiful.
It is so pretty. I'm starting this also at 45. So it is marked Fenton on the bottom there. So we do know that it is after 1970. But oh my goodness, this dish. I'm going to show you without the lid first.
Beautiful.
But there's no chips on this. There's the bottom. So I will note when I was looking at this, I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera. Do you see that line right there? It's inside the glass. It's inside the glass. Like, I think it was something with the mold, perhaps. It doesn't look like a crack or anything to me. It looks like it's something when it was molded. But gorgeous color. And here is the lid. I love the lid. My word.
That is amazing.
I love that the pattern continues up onto the handle.
Fenton did such a great job with that milky accents in their. It's just it looks very fluid. Like it's just beautiful.
Yeah, the color. Again, it's that light, pretty teal blue color.
Beautiful. So Denise is at 64.
Trying to not drop it. It is heavy.
Oh, it's beautiful. And I love that color.
Oh, I know. I mean, I would leave this out year round, but again, it would look really, it's really pretty for wintertime, but I think it would look really pretty at Easter time because lily of the valley is kind of a spring flower. So I think, you could put your M&Ms in there for Easter, put some peeps in there.
You could put little fairy lights in there
Fairy
and light
lights.
that sucker up.
It would be gorgeous. It's not a fairy lamp, but it would sure be pretty with the light in there.
Mm-hmm.
Straw mark. That's good to know.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. There's one more look at the bottom. So it looks like Susan has the high bid at 65.
Yep.
So we're looking for 66 or more. I'm going to start a countdown on this lovely Lily of the Valley dish. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. And I did not tell you measurement. It measures 5.5 by 7 to the top of the handle.
It's so pretty.
I'm going to put this down.
So Susan has a high bid of 65, but Paula put in a just in case of 78. So it goes to Paula for 66.
All right. Thank you so much, Paula, and thank you everybody else for your bids.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. So I like these pieces and I pick them up when I find them. They just are, I like utilitarian pieces that can be used for what other purpose that we want to use it for. And this is an old sewing box and it's got that really pretty kind of marbled plastic. And here's the front. This one doesn't have the cat or anything on it, which is the ones that I really like to find. But this is marked. It's a Homer Manufacturing Company, Newark, New Jersey. But you open it up and it has this little rubber piece, which was a pin cushion. I don't know what that was.
Rubber?
Yeah, it's rubber. It's like spongy rubber.
I guess being a sewer, I would never stick my pins in rubber.
Well, what would that be? I know this is for your spools of thread.
Yeah.
What is this?
I have no idea. I've never seen one with that rubber.
They're always in these. They're always in these sewing
I have never
boxes.
seen that.
Somebody for sure knows. Somebody for sure. What did Jake say? Oh no, Jake! Jake rolled his car. Oh my gosh! I hope you're okay. That's so scary. So scary. I hope you're okay, and I hope that your car. I mean, I'm sure your car is probably not okay, but hopefully you will have a good experience making it okay. I bet it was covered with fabric and padding. Possibly, but I see them a lot with that in there. But so you could use this for whatever. I mean, if you're a sewer, you could definitely put your spools of thread in here. It could just be a little box. I didn't say the thing. I'm starting it at $12. Now, I have seen people that will have several of these and they stack them up because they did come in different sizes. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jake. Does it hold the thimble?
I think it's too big for a thimble.
Yeah, that's really big. It's like a nipple. No, it's like a big nipple. I don't know what it is, but.
Can you say that, Misty? Can you say that?
Well, I did. Sometimes I regret saying things after they just flood out of my mouth. There can be regret sometimes, but thank you, Margaret, for your bid of 12. Sherry is at 14. Ruthie, oh my gosh, Ruthie is at 19. But yeah, I love this marbled plastic. I just love that look to it. Made in the USA. and a pimple. That sounds better than what I said, Tina. Thank you. Much better than what I said. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. It's a nubbin. That's a good.
Yeah.
But you can see there's like pinholes in there.
Weird.
So I don't know if if it's I don't know. I don't know. It's a mystery. All right. Ruthie had a high bid, had the first bid of 25. So this is going to go to Ruthie for $25. Thank you so much, everybody. Ruthie, if you can figure out what that little nubbin is for, you'll have to let me know. All right.
Nubbin research.
Did it used to be foam? No, it's still it's like spongy. Like you can still push in on it. It's bizarre.
I would think that would like dull the heck out of your pins and needles, but I don't know.
I'm not a sewer, so I don't know. I'm not like Sewing Susan that knows how to sew. You know those needle books of Sewing Susan?
You hate Sewing Susan.
She's a bragger. She's like, look what I can do.
Every time I see one of those, I think of you because I was like, oh, Misty hates her. Okay, up next,
oh my goodness.
I have a pair of handmade deer. Here is the mister. So these are special edition Valentine ones. I've never made special edition Valentine ones before. I make these at Christmas time into Rudolph's and a cute little girl deer too. So I found this cute little mini heart print and I just was like, oh yes, I need to make some Valentine deer. So
Randy, get up out of your chair. Randy's falling on the floor.
I am starting the pair of these at $40. So you will be getting both of these. And these are handmade by me. I do make my own patterns. So you will be getting the pair. These can stand up on their own. They are super cute to pop into a display, but they make a cute gift as well. So they measure 4.5, and the mister measures 7 inches tall to the top of his little antlers.
She is so talented.
Thank you so much. So they have this really pretty pink, light pink, and there's little pops of iridescent in there in the little fluff around their neck. I do hand paint their eyes. And he has stiffened felt little antlers, and here's his little butt.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Really
Amy, cute. Those are adorable.
Thank you. So there's the little girl deer, and I put a little red felt bow in her ear. So when I first started making these, probably six or 7 years ago, I made them out of patterned vintage fabric, and everybody thought they were chihuahuas. So that's when I started like, well, maybe I should make them brown, and maybe I should give them some antlers. So now they are deer, and they're not as confusing, but I love deer. If you guys can't tell, Randy, I know you're a big deer lover too. So thank you guys so much.
Really wants to know, can you change the color? Like, does it like Velcro on, or are they attached? Is the feather attached?
It is attached. Yes. Okay. Yes, it is attached on there. But I do make different, normally I make them with brown fluff, but I thought it'd be fun to do pink on them for Valentine's Day.
Oh, I love them.
They're perfect. So Molly, I see you at 70. Thank you so much. So we're looking for 71 or more for the pair. I'm going to do a countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Some people are putting in some 45, so I think we have some people that need to refresh because we're at $70 on the deer.
And make sure you guys are in live chat, not top chat.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So we have Randy Girl put in a just in case of 101. Molly put in a just in case of 150. So they will go to Molly for 102.
All right. Thank you, Molly. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, everybody, for your bids. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Bye, Jay. I'm glad that you could come. Oh, wow. Those were great, Amy.
Thank
See,
you.
I'm so happy that there are people in the world that have such talents. You know, I don't know how you do it. I took a sewing class and I've sewn a pillow and I could not do that. So hats off to you to be able to do that. That's
Thank you.
awesome. All right. On Amy's encouragement, I did bring some linens. Amy said we need to
Yay!
bring some linens. And I know that I keep saying I'm gonna have a linen sale. And I do. I have 2 full totes full of linens. So for some weird reason I'm hoarding them all. But the first one that I'm showing you today, I love vintage towels, vintage hand towels.
Me too.
There is nothing like, you go to the store and buy a towel today, it's scratchy, it's non-absorbent, it's crap. So this lot, you'll get it's a set of 2. These are made by the ever so lovely Canon. There is nothing like a Canon all cotton towel.
Or a vintage Canon towel.
Oh, they're amazing. This is so soft, but it's pink with the roses on it. So this is just a great little hand towel to keep in your powder room or, bathroom. I mean, I suppose you could use it as a kitchen towel if you wanted to, but it does come with the matching Canon washcloth. These wash up so great. They are in excellent, excellent condition. They're so good. So I bought these for myself to keep, but then I started going through my hoard of towels and I thought, no more will fit. So I'm selling this set and I'm starting the set at $15. Yeah, I agree. Canon towels are amazing. And this, I mean, if this was a blanket, you would want to cover up with it. It's that soft. It's so soft. There are no stains. It is like it is brand new.
You could even use that as like a little table runner or
yeah, you totally could.
a little doily for your display on top.
Yeah, you could. I mean, and if you had a vintage kitchen with these pinks, or if you don't have a vintage kitchen and you just wanted to add a couple little vintage touches to it, you could definitely add this. But this is so soft. They are both clean and laundered. I do wash them, and the washcloth does have the Canon tag on the inside too. All right, Ruthie is at 21. Jan is at 22. Canon and Royal Velvet. Yeah, I agree. Vintage sheets too are another thing that I love. Vintage pillowcases. So when I go to the thrift stores, I'm always looking at the sheets, the pillowcases and stuff. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start counting these down. Jan is at 22 for the set. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. I do have a couple more linens in the sale today. Oh, I love pillowcases. My husband and I never had the same pillowcase on because I think I've got Cabbage Patch on my bed right now. Pillowcase. All right, Nisi, I see you at 25. NIESE. Thank you so much. You will love them. I wish that they would make them into they do have big towels. I don't have one, but they're so great. So great.
I only sleep on vintage pillowcases.
Oh, me too.
And this hoop right here says my heart skips a beat for a vintage sheet. So I appreciate that. I did not. No, a crafty friend of mine actually made.
Oh, I love that.
And the little pink poodle. Sorry, I'm backwards. Amy's Rockin' Pop Shop made that.
Yes.
That is a little vintage deer hanky that is framed. And then there's just some other fabric prints that are
fun
up there. But next up, I have a sweet little puppy, oversized Valentine.
Oh my gosh. That is
so I am starting this at $14. So he is 3-dimensional, and yes, he will stand up. So really, really cute. Look at that face. I cannot.
Oh
I
my
cannot.
gosh.
For dear niece on Valentine's Day. So it is signed here on the back to Sandra from Aunt Eddie and Aunt Dolly, I believe it says 1946. And it is a Hallmark card.
Wow.
Look at the old Hallmark like
Font.
style of writing. Love that. But yes, he does stand upright. So you can pop him in a display and he'll stand up. So he does have kind of a little bit of cardboard in there to make his head three-dimensional, and then his legs pop out so that you can sit him upright.
I love that.
So this measures 7 inches wide by 9 inches to the top of the bow. So really good oversized card there. And as far as condition-wise, there's a little bit of bending and a little separation from the card stock right there. And there's a little bend in his tail, but nothing like major. There's no tears or anything on this, but really, really sweet. And coming up next after this on my next turn, I have these cute little puppy shakers that kind of match.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're the same kind of dog.
Cocker Spaniel, I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Oh, look at that sweet face.
I know. They just don't make Valentines like this anymore.
No.
I wish they did. But it's all right. I like the old stuff anyway. So let's see. Zoe has a high bid at 25. So we're looking for 26 or more. I'm going to start a countdown on this sweet little pup. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
Oh, it's so cute.
I know, I love it.
And Zoe has the high bid of 25. Oh, but Sharon, I'm gonna double check on my phone to make sure that I'm telling you. Yep. Sharon Olson snuck in there. Pew pew. Got it for 27.
Woohoo, sniping. Thank you, Sharon, and thank you everybody for your bids. I appreciate it.
All right, so I have another linen. This is anthropomorphic and fun and fabulous. It is I'll give you the measurements. It's 5.5 feet long and 34.5 inches wide. So it's like a table runner. I mean, it would maybe fit over, well, I'll say a banquet table, but it is pink gingham and there are cats. And look at the little teapot with the face.
Oh my gosh.
And then now these are all like painted like an Artex, like they're painted on. And then we've got these little critters, the pep and the sage, pep, sage, salt, and who are you? Thyme or thyme. For years, that's what I thought it was.
Thyme.
Thyme. So you got these little goobers here running amok along the table. Oh, I am starting this at $18. And then I want to say that's on each side. Let me just double check. Yeah, I think it's those little goobers. It's those little goobers on each side. So it's a mirror image of these little anthropomorphic spice canisters. And then we've got the cat and the teapot that is on each end. And on the end, actually no, this one's different on this end. We've got a pie and the cat, and then a little pot with flowers in it. And then the trim is all this aqua. So we've got pink and aqua blue with all of the little anthropomorphic funsies and the little cat. That cat looks like it's about ready to just knock that dish, that cup right over.
Yeah, I know that face well.
Yeah. And is this one looking naughty too? It's so hard to show linens. Yeah, he did knock it over. He did knock it over on that side. I love that teapot. So, like I said, this is 5.5 feet long, 34.5 inches wide. So you could use it as a table runner if you have a nice long 6-foot table. It would go nice down the center. But this is how wide it is. And the cat and the anthropomorphic pots are on each end. And then we've got the little what are you? Chili. Yeah, chili, thyme,
Time.
salt, and sage. All causing running amok.
Misty, I'm so proud that you brought linens today.
Well, I need to.
So
I,
proud.
I need to because I don't know why. I have I'm like hoarding those and all of my Fisher Price little people. I just can't get rid of them. I just love
Says
them.
me that has an entire bin of linens behind me too. So
Yeah,
I
I
get
know.
it.
I need to. But the thing of it is, it's like I just have a lot of everything. So yeah, I need to start bringing linens to every sale because I know y'all love them. We love our linens, and I purposefully look for the kitschy ones. Those are the ones that
Same.
I'm drawn to.
Mhm.
All right, so Pumpkin Dog is at 23. So let's go ahead and start counting this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. This also is washed and not pressed. I know I buy some linens from people and they have like starched them.
Starved to death.
I'm like,
Yes.
whoa, you are serious. I'll wash it, but that's about it. All right. So Pumpkin Dog had a just in case of 30, but you didn't need a Pumpkin Dog. You get them for $23. Thank you. Or get it for $23. Thank you so much.
Yay. That's
Yay.
adorable. I
Thank
love the
you.
kitschy like embroidery patterns and
Oh,
stuff
me
like
too.
that. All right, up next, I have a pair of the yellow puppy shakers that definitely coordinate with that oversized Valentine for sure. I'm starting these off at $12. So I do believe they are Cocker Spaniels. Really, really sweet. Look at their cute little blue eyes and the little, oh my gosh. There's just nothing like vintage salt and pepper shakers at
Scott
all.
must not be watching anymore, but they look like Henry Scott.
Okay. So these guys are not marked. They do have their stoppers. There's no chips on them. They measure 2.5 by 3 tall. There's the back side there. So there's a sweet little buttery yellow. Sweet little buttery yellow. Probably not picking up on the camera, but yellow and brown with cute little blue eyes.
And those lashes.
Lashes for days. Yes, really, really cute. Love.
Pumpkin Dog, we won't tell. You can he'll never know. You add one more, they'll just blend in with all the rest of them and he won't know.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no, as far as the paint on these, really good. Sometimes the paint on the eyes can rub off, but these are in really good shape. The noses as well. No chips, no cracks. I don't think there's any crazing on these guys either. And I always forget which hole is which. Which one's for salt?
I
don't
think
ever remember.
salt has
Fewer.
Or I don't know. I'm probably saying it wrong.
I don't know either. All right, guys. So Susan is at 13. We're looking for 14 or more. On the puppy shakers, I'm going to do a countdown from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. 2
So
is
Beck
for salt, 3 is for pepper. Okay.
Salt. See, I would think that salt needs to have more holes. But you think about salt's not good for you, so you should limit your salt intake so it has fewer holes. That's how I try to remember it. But so Ruthie gets them for 15.
All right, Ruthie, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Helen's wanting to know, does anyone display their wedding cake toppers for Valentine's? You know what?
I do.
Helen, I haven't, but I'm going to. I know exactly where mine is, so I'm going to get that out. That's a good idea. I'm going to do that.
I hand painted our cake toppers. I actually used to make wedding cake toppers when I had time to do that.
Oh, wow.
I don't have time to do that anymore. But yeah,
I was
I'm gonna pull mine out for Valentine's Day for sure.
I was married in 1998, so I have some burgundy and pink. 'Cause that was the colors back then. So, all right. My next item is another little box here. And I fell in love with this. This is pink, and it has
Ooh.
these pink kind of plasticky flowers and diamonds and rhinestones on the top. I don't know if there was something here, but it looks like it has like glue residue. So I don't know if there was another flower or something that was right there, but it is no longer there. And one of the rhinestones right here is missing. But it has these little peg legs here. I am starting this at $12, but when you open it up, it is a powder box, and
Oh wow.
has it still has the powder smell. It is Vanity by Minda. But yeah, you put your little powder puff. Whoo! It smells like powder. Got a little bit of remnants of powder left in there too. And I just got some all over my computer. I'm going to leave that in there for all your fun and enjoyment.
Free
Oh,
with purchase.
whew. But I thought it was really cute. A vintage brooch. Oh, that would be. That's a good idea. I'll let whoever gets it decide what to do with it. But, it's a little box. You can put jewelry in here or makeup in here or your brooches. That would be good. I probably would clean the powder off, but I'm going to let you do that because maybe whoever buys it really wants to smell the vanity powder. Smells great.
Smells like vintage.
Smells like vintage. But it is, oh no, I think I buried Miss Piggy box because I was using her back of her box to show. It is a very light pink color. And I bought the tissue box that went with this, and somebody had bought it. And then like 2 days later, I go back to that same antique mall and this was there. And I was like, rats. I wish I would have bought them at the same time. I would have sold them together. But I like the little nubbins feet. It is a perfect square. Oh, it's marked Minda on the bottom. Minda, USA. Minda.
Hi, Jody.
Hi, Jody. What'd you say, Catherine? I saw the matching soap dispenser. It must have an entire set. Sarah Lee has this box. Brooch storage, yeah. So I sometimes have a good idea from time to time. But it does missing that one rhinestone on this side, and I don't know if there was something here. Sarah Lee, did yours have something here? Because it looks like there's like glue residue there, so I don't know. But it's not like centered on there, so that's why I thought I don't know what that is. But all right, Cranky Lady Vintage Carmen is at 25. I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Kim.
Hey, Cindy.
Oh my gosh, Estee Lauder powder with powder puff in hand. Yes, the same decoration of the other is there. Oh, so like this is on here too in the middle. There is the bid end. So I see Karen, I think. Yes. Karen Jameson, you win this for $26. Karen. Don't they do still sell bath powder, don't they, Lena? I don't know if they sell like the pretty boxes like this, but when Emma was little, my mother-in-law, she uses or used bath powder, and Emma loved it. And she would go, there was an episode of SpongeBob where Squidward powdered himself up and he looked like a ghost.
A cloud of dust.
Yeah. So Emma would, when she'd go and stay with them, she'd always, powder herself up after her bath, just like Mamaw did. So that's a fun memory.
Yeah, I think they do still sell powder like that, but it doesn't come in a box like that. It's probably cardboard. All right, up next I have another handmade piece.
Oh.
And this is a ladybug. So I got this idea in my brain at Christmas, and I just had to get it out of my head. So I am starting this at $35. So I want to say that my inspiration for this guy, because he is made out of vintage spun cotton balls, was my little spun cotton snowman. This guy is not for sale. This is out of my personal collection, but that was my inspiration. So the snowman has kind of paper eyes and a face. So I did paper eyes and a face too.
Oh, it's
so the head and the body is made out of vintage spun cotton. And his little legs, I guess it's a lady. I guess it's a girl. Her legs are made out of vintage bump chenille stems. She's holding a vintage cake pick. Down here at the bottom is a vintage plastic flower and stem. There's a cute little vintage metallic heart, a German spun cotton mushroom. On this side, there's another plastic flower, a little wooden ladybug, a flocked flower, and she is on the base of a vintage spool of ribbon.
Oh, wow. And I love that you have a tag on there still.
So the ribbon was 25 cents from JW Knapp and Company out of Lansing, Michigan. So really cool. And here is the back. Here is her sparkly rhinestone back side, and it is signed by me on the back as well.
Oh, I love that.
So she measures 4 by 6 to the top of her little feelers there. So there is her face, and I've put a little bow up on top of her head. So she has paper eyes and a mouth. I
love the little sideways.
And she has a little pom-pom nose I stuck on there too. Really, really cute. I'm glad sometimes the ideas in my brain don't work out quite the way I want them to, but I was pretty happy with her. And if you guys do follow me on Instagram, I will be making more of these, and I plan to make some boys and some top hats. So,
oh, nice.
The next one.
Oh, it's so cute. So cute.
Thank you so much. I love making kitschy things. They make me happy.
Yeah, make sure that you're following her on Instagram.
Thank you guys so much.
All of her creations.
Yep, wow. And I will be doing a lot more handmade Valentines stuff for sure.
And you said you really like to do the Easter stuff too, so that's coming.
I do. Yep, I usually do Valentine's Day, Easter, Mother's Day, sometimes St. Patrick's Day, Halloween, and Christmas. That's usually what I do. All right, so Molly, I see you at 50. So we're looking for 51 or more. I'm going to start a countdown on her. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yes, Molly. You have, Sarah Lee. Thank you. Thank you guys so much.
So Blue Wildflower has a just in case of 56, but Molly stepped in with a just in case of 75. So Molly, you win it for 57.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Molly. And thank you, everybody, for your bids. I so appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Hi, Kevin. Oop. There we go. All right. So my next item is this little trio. It is a trio of dogs. I'm going to get my book here to help. But this is the Big Mama dog. Now, you will see on all three of them, the cold paint on their bow is, a little suspect. But I love the shape of them. They're marked Japan. Boop, there on the bottom. So we have Big Mama here. Oh, and the little toes are pink. And I love that. Okay, and then we've got her little babies. They're little long-necked dogs. Or I guess it could be a daddy and his babies. I guess it looks a little bit more masculine to me than feminine, but they got some eyelashes on there. But I love the shape of them. They very much remind me of like an Italian greyhound, but I don't know that
Mhm.
Italian greyhounds have these long floppy ears. But I love their little tails. And you will get all three of them. And I am starting the bidding at $15. Oops, there we go. But yeah.
That's a great price for those, Misty. That those are hard to find.
They
That
are.
that
Any
particular set is hard to find.
and really any long neck critter of any kind is highly desirable. We like our long necked critters. And the fact that I have all three of them, and like I said, they're all marked Japan. They're all in great condition, no repairs. The only issue is that the cold paint there along their bow is a little, it's missing in some spots. But I love them. I almost kept them and I thought that they would be cute in a Valentine display because of the little red bows. All right, Elisa is at 20. Valerie is at 21. And they have like little gray, kind of grayish black accents on the front and the back. But I love their tails, how they loop around like that. Sonia is at 25. I know, Helen, I'm making myself nervous, but I have my elbow rested down.
The book
I'm
level.
not like suspending my arm up in the air because it makes me nervous too. Valerie is at 26 for the set of stately little gentleman dogs. All right, Sonia's at 20. I'm going to go ahead and start counting them down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Angela, no books today, but behind me you can't see, but I did pull a couple of them for next week.
I have 2 more books coming up too.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. I'm going to lay those down. Okay, so, all right. So Catherine had a bit of 45, and Kelly came in with a just in case of 65. So, Kelly, they are yours for 46. Thank you so much, Kelly. And thank you, everybody, for your bids. They're great. I've had those for a while, but I don't know. Sometimes you just get feelings that this would be good to sell for this time of year, and that's what I do.
Okay, for all of you vintage kitchen and bowl collectors, I have a rare find for you today.
Oh,
So
yes, you do.
this, oh, it's so good. Again, I was very tempted to keep this as I do have some teal Pyrex and stuff in my kitchen. However, this is a harder to find teal and gold Fred Press Federal Glass bowl. I am starting this at $35. So if you guys are not familiar, and it is signed, let me find it here. Signed by Fred Press here on the side. So if you guys are not familiar with Fred Press, he did a lot of metallic designs for Fire King. He did lids for Pyrex. He was also a sculptor and a painter, but I think he was most famous for his metallic barware and drinking glass designs. Right up there with Briard, if you're familiar with Briard. So a lot of the times his metallic designs were made out of 22 and 24 karat gold. I do not know what this one is made out of, but as you can see, the flower design here, it variegates between the teal and the gold. And here is, let's see if we can get it here, the federal mark here on the bottom. And this guy has no chips. It measures 8 inches wide at the top. Originally, this would come in a chafing dish cradle with a candle underneath, and it would have a metal lid. However, when I found this at an estate sale, it did not have the cradle or the lid. But the bowl itself came in either a solid gold or this teal and gold pattern. The teal is much harder to find. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, there's one thing I wanted to note. I don't know what it is. I tried to get it off. Is it even going to pick up on the camera? Probably not. It's right there. So it's a mark.
No.
That's in the glass, but there's a little dark bark right there. I tried to get it off with Barkeeper's Friend. It would not come off. And there's no utensil marks or anything on the inside of the bowl. It's in fantastic shape. I will note that there are a couple of the gold where it's a little scratched,
Yeah.
but for the most part, the pattern is pretty good shape for its age. This is definitely a mid-century designed bowl. There is no lid. No, it does not have the chafing dish or the metal lid that matches with it. Just the bowl here, guys.
Zoe,
All
you
right.
still have a high bid at 55. And she put in a bid of 60, but she outbid herself.
Okay, gotcha. All right, guys, I'm going to do a countdown on this. So we are looking for 56 or more on this harder to find Federal Glass Fred Press bowl. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 bid end.
Right, Chris. No dishwasher shall this bowl
Do
be
not put it in
in.
the dishwasher, please. Please. Hand wash only, guys. And these make excellent risers to display on too. So if you don't want to actually use it as a bowl or display it as a bowl, you could use it as a riser too.
Zoe gets it for 55.
Yay, Zoe. Congrats. Thank you so much. And thank you, everybody, for your bids.
Awesome. That was beautiful. All right. My next item is another dog trio. This one is the Lefton. Get them ready. Turn you around. Pink Poodle Trio. The Spaghetti Poodle Trio.
Notice.
They are still all attached to their mama. She has not escaped them at her feet yet. Okay. They have the gold trimmed spaghetti. I love the faces on the little ones. They're just like little derpy faces. And then there is mama's face. Right there. All right. I am still working on cleaning them. They are a little dirty, but I am working on cleaning them. They have a spot right here where there is just sticker residue, and I'm going to take my undo to get that off.
Do you get that on Amazon, Misty?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it. I keep it on hand at all times. It's the best stuff ever. It takes tags off of ephemera.
You said that before, and I just wonder how that works, how the magic works for that.
It feels so wrong when you're like squirting liquid onto your precious ephemera, but it works and it doesn't leave a mark. All right, so yeah, Randy has these. Yeah, I figured you did, Randy. I'm starting them at $16. They're pretty chunky. I mean, this is like they're solid. A lot of times you find them and you just find the mom, and then usually if they've got that little knob right here on her collar, she was supposed to have babies with her. Shannon was at 25. Valerie is at 28. I've had these in pink and blue. I've sold the blue ones recently, but they did come in blue as well. And they do not have their stickers, but she does have her number there on the bottom of her booty. All right, so Denise is at 41 for these. All right. I am going to start counting this little family down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, Denise is lagging. Well, Denise is lagging. So let's see. let's go back to Valerie then has the high bid of 28. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown again. 15, 14, 13. Oh, wait, no, she wasn't. Oh my gosh. Y'all. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Denise says she wasn't lagging. So Denise, I have your bid of 41, but then you put in a bid of 35. So now I'm like nervous. Okay, just in case of 41. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to honor that. So you had a bid of 35. They are yours for 35. That was a little confusing. So thank you so much. I will honor that.
Hey, Sarah. Yay.
Hi, Sarah. All right. Amy is up.
All righty. And up next, I have a lovely Lefton Valentine Angel music box. She is so sweet. I am starting her at $28. So here she is. I'll try and get a really good close-up of her face.
Oh, she's lovely.
Super darling. The cold paint on this is in really, really good shape. She does not have any chips on her, but I will note there is a little bit of crazing in some spots on the white ceramic, but there's the back. So she is a music box, and let's see if I can locate that foil sticker under there. Let's see. There it is, right in there. She's got her Lefton sticker. She does work. I will spare you winding it up and having it play for the duration of the live sale, but she does work.
She's like, here are my hearts.
Here are my hearts. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. It's like Daniel in girl form. Crappy Valentine's Day.
I did not measure her. Let's see. She is about 6.5 inches tall. So that's how tall she is to the top of her hair. But she has a sweet little bun and a bow up in her hair. Really, really cute.
Oh, Zoe wants Amy's email. Sarah, can you put Amy's email in if you can, if you're able?
It's hackwortha12@gmail.com.
Yeah. It's in Zoe, it's in the description too. So when the video goes up, you can wait. When the chat is over, it'll appear too. So thank you. Thank you, Carmen.
Thank you. All right. So, yep, she has accents of gold on her wings, on the heart, and all the way around the base of her dress.
Sarah.
I
love the expression on some of these figurines because she's just like ho hum. And I love that. I love that she's not like too cheerful.
Okay, a lot of times, yes. I love that there's a whole line of Lefton. They did a good line of Valentine specific ceramics, and they're all freaking adorable and hard to find usually. Yeah. All right.
Do you know what song she plays, Amy?
I do not know what song she plays. I didn't let it play long enough to try and figure it out. I'm fairly certain that you could probably look it up on Google.
Yeah.
I don't know what she plays. And she actually was not in my Lefton book. She was not in there. So sometimes the books will have what song they play, but she was not in my Lefton book. So, all right, guys. So Molly is in at 60. So we're looking for 61 or more. I'm going to do a countdown on her. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Somewhere, my love. Could be. My K is at 66. Molly has a just in case of 100. My K has a just in case of 75. So it will go to Molly for 76. Good bidding, guys.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it.
All right, my next item is a little champagne colored flower frog. I love these.
Ooh,
This one,
champagne.
I need my Miss Piggy box again. She is a champagne blush pink colored flower frog. I like to stack these. I love glass flower frogs. You can get different sizes and stack them and do a bunch of different things with them. This one is in excellent condition. There isn't any cracks in it. There's no chips around the rim. It's just in great condition. And I'm starting this at $12. And this is 3.5 inches wide and like an inch tall. Champagne pink. Now people will display, like I have this really pretty art glass pen. So you can do, like if you've got a pen or mechanical pencil collection, you can definitely store those in these guys, or marbles. Someone had even told me they would put like bunches of hat pins, like you can gather a bunch of them together and put that in for a display. Ruthie, I see you at 27. Thank you, everybody, for your bids. But it is in great condition. You know, a lot of times you see these in clear glass. Always check the clear glass ones, though, because sometimes they will glow. I didn't check this one. It does not glow. Well, you know what? No, it doesn't. I have found clear glass flower frogs that do have uranium in them. It's kind of rare, but it can happen. Let's see. Karen, it has the high bid of 28. Yeah, I love these. It's just like, would you have a stack of the clear ones and then you just pop one of color in it? Just adds a little bit to it. Yeah, Valentine suckers. That would be a cute idea, Lena. I like that. All right, I'm going to start. I mean, you could use it as a flower frog too. You can find a little pot and put it in here and use it for its intended purpose as well. Ruthie's at 31. We're going to start counting this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end for the little blush pink flower frog. Stacy is at 32. And there is the bid in. Marcia, let me just double check on my phone. Yes, Marcia, you were just after the bid in. I'm so sorry. It will go to Stacy Heisey for 32. Thank you so much, Stacy, and thank you everybody for your bids. And click that off and show Amy again.
Okay. I know somebody asked about books. So I'm bringing the books next. So I'm doing these as a pair. So you're going to be getting both of these vintage oversized children's books. I'm not going to spend a lot of time going through all the pages, but I will show you the inside for sure on some of them. So I'm starting the pair off at $18. So first up, this is the Kittens and Puppies book by Ruthie Newton.
Yes!
If you guys are not familiar with Ruthie Newton, I love her. She's one of my favorite old school illustrators. And Sun Rubber actually produced some squeak toys based on Ruthie Newton's illustrations.
I collect them.
So this particular book is from 1934, you guys. And it is linen-like, so it has kind of a texture to the paper. And this book measures 9.5 by 13, but I'm going to show you some of the pictures in here because...
Oh, they're amazing.
Oh, my goodness.
I love Ruthie Newton. Love her.
Me too.
I know, as soon as you showed that, I was like, that's Ruthie Newton. Look at that bad boy.
Really, really cute. Oh, I love, I have found some old and tattered versions of some of Ruthie's books, and I have some framed up in my spare bedroom. They're just, look at that birthday party.
Animated.
Look at that birthday party. So cute. Well, I guess I am going to show you all the pictures because
Well, yeah, we'll
I
look at them.
can't,
We
I
like looking at
can't
them.
decide which ones to show you, but oh my goodness, look at
The
the puppy little police officer.
So cute. I
But
love her.
the second book is equally as cute. So I just have a couple more pages left of this one. All right.
Oh, he's so sick. Oh, I love it so much. Look at Mamaw, the big
grandma
puppy.
cat. And here's the back cover. So that's book one. So you will be getting the pair of books. And here is the second one, the Book of ABCs. And this is a Merrill printing book. This one is from 1948, measures 9.5 by 12.5. Oh, the illustrations are so good in here. I will know that there are a couple a couple little tears here and there up here at the corner. Otherwise, in good shape. But
oh my gosh.
I love old illustrations like this. And this is a linen-like book as well, so the paper does have some texture.
Oh, Papal and his
Look
horse.
at that. K is for kitten. She's doing some ironing. Look at her apron.
Oh, wow.
Ugh.
Oh, Mouse. So sweet. Look at that owl. Oh. Yeah, they are, Joyce. Very good condition. And
the ducks.
the thing of it is, when you do find them and their condition is suspect, like Amy said, you can, at that point, I don't feel as bad taking them apart and making them into individual.
And I picked this specific book because V is for Valentine. Look how cute that is. They're in the little wagon.
I don't know, Judy. It should be. But you know what? The fact that it's not made anymore, I think makes it that much more special. When we do find it, it makes us love it even more. I love Ruthie Newton. Ruthie Newton,
I know she's definitely one of my favorite illustrators, for sure.
So I'm getting ready. I put my Ruthie Newton squeakers away because I have that all Christmas. Now I got to take it down and put my Ruthie Newton squeakers back up on the shelf because they've been in a box all season long. They want out.
All right, guys. I see the high bid is at 50, so we're looking for 51 or more. I'm going to do a countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Yeah, I have seen some repros of like some old illustrations, but it isn't the same. Like the quality.
The quality is not the same at all.
All right, so MJ Bear had a just in. Okay, wait a minute. Carmen has a just in case of 51 because Cindy J put in a just in case of 71. So they go to Cindy J for $60.
All right. Yay, Cindy.
My teacher heart so happy going to another teacher.
Yay. Thank you guys so much for your bids. I'm glad you guys like vintage books as much as I do. Thank you.
Oh, they're great. Oh my gosh, they're so great. I have one that I'm selling next week that I'm so in love with. It's the Little Lame Prince.
Oh yeah, that's really cute.
It is in such good condition. The pictures are awesome. All right, my next item is a Valentine planter. I love this one so much. This is a fine quality product, Japan. And I'm starting it at $16. And it says on here, to my Valentine. And it has the spaghetti trim all the way around it. And then on the back, it's just a white flower, and you can see the metal or the gold arrow through the back. It stands just under 5.5 inches tall at the very, very tip of this little edge right here of spaghetti. You could, I tossed my little air plant, but it is a planter, as you can see there. It's in great condition. There aren't any chips, cracks, or flaws on it anywhere. It has this red cold paint that's in excellent condition, and even the writing is
Wow.
in great condition on there. Yep, I got this at one of my favorite antique malls. I might have to go in there tomorrow because that's usually when my gal restocks.
You
So
about cleaned her out the last time you went there.
I do all of the time. She lets me know when she's getting ready to go and restock, and I make sure that I'm there right when that time is. But there was a couple things that she had. I might even try. I don't know if it'll work to go live in there at some point.
Oh, that would be fun.
Because there's a couple things that I think about getting, but I don't quite know. So sometimes depending on how much I buy, I'm like, if you're here next week I'll get you. But I don't know. But there's a few things that have been like in my brain, so I may just have to just buy them because they've been bugging me. All right, so Sherry is at 25. Well, she's the sweetest. Her and I have talked a lot, and she just has a great eye. And I tell her all the time that I think that she sees into my soul, and like she knows what the things that I want, and it's just amazing. And she has so much fun going out and finding the stuff. I have a lot of fun buying the stuff, so it all works out in everybody's favor. So Simply Susie is at 27. And hi, Bill. I see your bid at 26. She's great. I just love her to pieces. All right. And Sherry's at 28. I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. You know what? You could put, I don't know if I should grab some Valentines to see if they would fit in there, but I don't know if they would fit in there or not, or they'd be kind of hidden. But okay. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Sherry is at 32. Her prices are very fair. Are very fair. And then sometimes she's like, "Oh, I'll take less for that." And I'm like, "No, your prices are good. I'll pay what you're asking for it." So, all right. So there is the bid end. And Bill and Ruthie, you guys are on the same brain wavelength, but I see Ruthie's $34 first. So we'll go to Ruthie for $34. Thank you, everybody, for your bids. I appreciate it. And back to Amy.
Okay, guys. I'm bringing an antique piece of glass up next. Ooh, it's a stunner. So this is a Jefferson glass lined heart vase. Oh, it's gorgeous. This is early American pattern glass from the early 1900s. I believe this piece dates to 1906. Wow.
That's
I love the color. So I'm starting this at $35.
Michael and I have been talking. We might try to pull off an antique sale. I have antique pieces.
I appreciate antiques. My mother and I do an antique show once a year in March. And I just love to see all the different things that people bring into their booths for the antique show. I just love to walk around and look at the stuff and learn the history of the stuff.
Yeah.
And this, it's stunning. And yes, it does match the Fenton, Lily of the Valley, and the Viking piece. It's basically the same color. It's gorgeous, light blue, and there's a little opalescent up at the top. There are no chips on this vase whatsoever. So the ruffle at the top, so it's about 5.5 inches wide was about the biggest spot I measured, and 6.5 was the tallest ruffle that I measured. And there is the bottom. I know you guys want to see the bottom there.
I love this the height of it too.
It's just squatty. It's not super tall.
Mm-hmm.
But I do. I like it's very unique size for sure.
I think if you put it with your swung vases, for example,
Yeah.
it's a nice
I think
squatty.
it would look so pretty in a window
Mm-hmm.
for sure. So there are some bubbles on the inside of the glass. There are a few spots that have the little lead flecks in there.
Mm-hmm.
But
Beautiful.
as far as there's no cracks, there's no chips. It's in fabulous shape. I was really excited to find this. I'm attracted to teal stuff always, so I
Mm-hmm.
tend to gravitate towards stuff that I personally like too. But I was happy to be able to bring this to you guys today.
Do you
Antique
think
glass.
they were as crazy about that teal color back then as we are now?
I don't know. I don't
Because
know.
we
I
don't
don't
see a
see
lot
it.
of
I
it.
don't see it a lot. No. See a lot of red, amber.
Pinks.
Those are pretty common, but the unusual colors, pinks are hard to find. All right, guys. Chris is at 52. So
Mm-hmm.
we're looking for 53 or more. I'm going to start a countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
That's right. Now
5,
this is,
4, 3, 2, and 1 bid end.
oh, it's so pretty.
And when I was
Enjoy.
researching this, there are several different heights of the same lined heart pattern. They come in several different heights of this ruffled vase. So if you're looking to add to your collection, there are more out there too.
There's the bid in. Carmen had the high bid of 55, but Chris had a just in case of 65. So it's going to go to Chris Roselli for 56.
Thank you so much, Chris, and thank you everybody for your bids. I appreciate it so much.
All right. So I'm thinking I'm Amy, I have one added thing that I miscounted, but so I'm going to show this one thing.
That's all right.
So if you want to pull one more thing out, you can to make it even. So Amy shows that beautiful piece of antique
Oh,
glass,
cute.
and I'm going to show my little mouse here.
That's
It's so
cute.
cute. I fell in love with this for a couple reasons. First of all, I love his name. He's Mealy the mouse.
Mealy.
And he's gray. And look at this ribbon. Now, how many of you remember wearing these ribbons
In your
in their
hair.
hair?
Pigtail.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I wish they'd bring these back, but I loved that. That was like, oh my gosh, I remember wearing these in my hair. And he has little felt ears, well, big felt ears, a little pom pom nose, and little button eyes. He is made by Russ Berry. I'm starting the bids at $8 for him. Russ Berry in Oakland, New Jersey. It does not have a date on him, but it does, 1973. 1973. I just thought he was just cute. And what I would do, I would somehow try to get his ears to stand up a little bit, and I'd put him in a Valentine's display. I don't know why. Maybe just because he's gray and pink. I just loved him. I loved him so much. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
It would work to pull his ears out. So you can, I'm pretty sure they probably carry these at Walmart. So this is a longer dressmaker's pin. Sorry, it's going to be hard to see. It's longer. It's not the same size as a normal.
Oh yeah, yeah.
pin.
Oh
You can
yeah,
just
yeah.
stick it in there and hold his ears out.
I just think it's cute. Let us see.
Corsage pin. It's a corsage pin. That's what
Corsage pin.
Yeah.
Now he does have like a little bit of discoloration on his butt, just a little bit, like right there.
Don't we all?
But he's got like beanbag on the bottom. But yeah, I would definitely make his ears stand out a little bit because I think he's adorable. All right, I'm going to count him down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. I just loved him. And I've had him like on my shelf, and I'm like, I'm not ready to sell you yet. Not yet. But Zona said she stepped away to take the dog out and it's snowing. Why?
It
I
is,
want to get snow here,
it's a
Zona.
blizzard here right now.
All
Blizzard.
right. Lynn, he is yours for 15. Thank you so much. I'm glad you liked him too. I think he's great.
Oh, pipe cleaners would work too. Yeah. Yeah. If you wanted to glue some pipe cleaners on there, they
Yeah.
definitely would hold those ears out too. Okay, up next, guys, I've got my handmade Valentine dolly. She is up next.
Oh, I love her.
So I am starting her at $38. So she has felt hair. I've made a felt little heart with a rhinestone to go in her pigtails. I do hand paint all of the faces on my stuffed things. And this is a really cool vintage button I've put on her dress. And she is dressed in this adorable conversation heart print with a little red and white stripe in the center. And she's got little socks and little felt shoes. So her dress is Velcro, so you could take it off and wash it if you ever needed to do that. And there is the back side. So she measures 8.5 wide to her hands and 16 inches long if she's not sitting. So
I
she can
love her.
sit. A lot of people love to give these as gifts to your special Valentine, or she would be really cute on a shelf in a display as well. And I do have another fabric on the way that is so cute. I can't wait to get it. It's going to be an all over like vintage Valentine card print. Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they delayed the shipping a little bit, so that's why I don't have two of them to do a choice today. But I was
I
happy to
know.
find
I mean,
it in
she just,
time.
her talent just blows me away. It just is amazing. I mean, that looks like it was not made. I mean, it looks like it was made by hand, but it looks like something that you could buy in the store.
Thank you.
I
Thank you
mean,
so
it's,
much.
but better. It's just so good.
I love sewing. It's fun to do. My mom, I started doing craft shows with my mom when I was very, very little. And I used to take naps underneath her craft show booth. She always did sewing. She made snowmen and dolls and stuff like that. And then I started making Christmas ornaments and selling them at her shows. And then eventually, when I was in my 20s, I had half of her booth and she kicked me out. And she said, it's time to do your own.
It's
You
time.
do your own thing. So
Yeah,
I
I
got my
love it.
craftiness from my mother. So
I love her little hands and her little feet.
yes, I love the shoes. They're fun to make.
Oh my gosh. It's such just so good. So good. All right.
All right, guys. I see Molly has the high bid at 115. Thank you guys so much for your bids. Carrie is in at 120. I'm going to start a countdown. Now would be a good time to put in any just in case bids. 15, 14, 13,
Oh,
12,
so sweet.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
You guys are
Thank you
so
guys
sweet.
so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, your mom's saying, "Love you,
Hi,
kiddo mine."
Mom. There's the bid end.
So Carrie had a just in case of 150, but Molly came in with a just in case of 200, so it goes to Molly for 151.
Wow. Thank you guys so much. Oh, I'm going to try and not tear up right now, but thank you so much. You
Oh,
guys are so nice, so kind. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
everyone's just so lovely. It's just so lovely. I can't do anything, so I can I can only wish that I don't have any kind of talents like that. I don't have patience to do any of those kinds of things. But I'm so thankful there are people in the world that can, then I can buy their creations. All right. My next item is another piece of linen. This one has a bird on it and it has pink accents. So I thought it would be fitting for the sale. It's a table runner. And it's on this kind of muslin type linen, but on each end, it has this really pretty. Well, I'm going to fold it in half so you can see the bird. It is stitched on there. I don't know what kind of bird this is or what kind of branch the bird is on, but it's on both sides. And like I said, it is a table runner. I am starting the bids at $12 for this. You can see here, it is, the birds are on both ends. There are no holes or stains on this. There is some, well, it's not going to be able to tell, but it's light pink and white. Just the tips of it are pink.
Oh.
It's very hard to tell because of that bright light. But and this measures 3.5 feet by 16, well, 3.5 feet long and 16 inches wide at the top. All right, I see everybody's bids. Eva, you have a high bid at 16. Angel came in with a high bid of 18. So this is just a happy piece, I think, with this really colorful bird, and it's mirrored on both sides. Zona, I see you at 20. I tend to buy linens that are kitschy but have some sort of a critter on them. I like the ones with an animal of some sort.
Absolutely same.
Floral ones too, but not all. Not all. It has to go through my inspection first if it's what I want. Angel, I see you at 22. Zona, I see you at 23. Thank you, Paula. And I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. The nice thing about linens is they're easy to ship. Easy to ship. I know, I like the trim too. Zona has a just in case of 31. And there is the bid end. So Zona, you win this for 26. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see what Amy's going to show next.
Did you want me to pull an extra thing?
Sure.
Because I'm pulling out of my linen bin.
Do it.
Well, I guess we'll do that right now. Let me make a note real quick. It's fun. It's definitely springy. All right, here is I'll just do it right now. A vintage tea towel. So it has chickens on it. And it says, don't put your eggs all in one basket.
Oh, I love that.
It is pink and teal and gold and green, and it is double-sided. Really fun, mid-century kitschiness. Mm-hmm. I love this. I've been saving this for like a linen sale, but you know what? You guys get it today. I think I'm gonna start this at $8.
All right. I love that chartreuse and teal together.
Yes. I think I originally probably got this for my kitchen, but I have owls and stuff in my kitchen, not chickens. So didn't exactly match, but I still love the pattern on it. And it is great shape. Let me see. I'm going to do a quick glance. I don't see any stains. Maybe that's a stain. Hard to tell. I don't know if it's even going to pick it up on the camera. Right there? I don't know. It might be a faint stain. But it, let me see if I can get a measurement for you. Here. So, looks like it's 24 inches long by probably 15, maybe 13 inches wide, I think. So
you could really almost put that in a frame.
Yeah, you could.
Mm-hmm. And you could cut it in half and put it in 2 frames and give one as a gift.
I believe it's kind of like a linen material, and it has this fun kind of zigzag texture through the whole thing. It's really fun. This would be great in an Easter display, I think, with the chickens.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. I think I'm going to start a countdown on this because we still have a few more things to get through. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 bid end. Bid end.
That was a great choice. I like that one.
It was what was on top, so that made me
it worked. All right, so Angel Girl, stop. She stepped right on in there at the last moment and got it for 25.
Ooh, got it. All right, thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, I stepped away for a moment because I thought, do I have another set to this? And I don't. So this is going to be a lot of 4, 5. And you're going to get all 5 in this lot. And I'm going to start it at $15. And it is a set of Bontonware melamine set. I love the shape of this cup. It's very
I like the handle.
Yeah, it's very space age. But it is the Bontonware or Bontonware. I always say it wrong, but that's what it is. Bontonware. So you get a cup and saucer, another saucer, and another cup. So these are exactly the same pattern. And then as a bonus, you will get not Bontonware, but this is Somerset. Oh, but it's made in Boonton, New Jersey. Boonton, New Jersey. I don't know, but you'll get the creamer. I don't have the sugar bowl. I thought that I did. I have another cream and sugar set, but you just get this as a bonus. So a 5-piece set, starting it at $15. It's pink. It's lovely. If you've got vintage camper, this is great for that because it's not going to break. It's literally indestructible. You could have a little tea party with your children or your grandchildren and not worry about it breaking. But I love, you can display it just like this too. And then, find a little Valentine Pixie, put her in the top like that, and you've got a great little display in your cabinet right there or your coffee bar. All right. Angela, I see you at 16. I love the pink too. I wish I had I thought that I did, but I have another set of sugar and a creamer bowl, but I'll just put it in this one because they do match exactly. The colors are exactly a match. Yeah. So this would be really cute. I like to display, like I have a collection of ironstone and I'll put different pieces with it. And that's why I like just the white ironstone. You can add all kinds of colors with it too. All right. Angela is at $16. I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. You put your cream in this, have some tea, have a cute little set there. Shannon was at 20. I know I like the shape too. When I find these, I like to look at the shape and the color. Although I usually pick them up at all times if I can find them at a price that I'm willing to pay. Annette, I do believe Annette, the set is yours. They're plastic or they're melamine. They're not going to break for $24. 24. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody for your bids.
Awesome. All right, guys, this is my last handmade item for the sale, but I saved the best for last. This is another one of my handmade kitcheries, and I'm starting this at $40. So this one in the center, there's a sweet little boy and girl with blonde hair. She's got on a sweet little red dress. So on the side here's a vintage cupcake pick, a spun cotton ornament, a vintage sequin. We've got some more little metallic vintage cake picks, a little heart ornament. That is another vintage heart piece of ephemera. There is a mercury glass reflector flower. There's a little tiny gold glass ball. There is a vintage little flower applique. There is a honeycomb paper heart, another spun cotton ball. with a flocked flower and a Kitsch-tastic plastic vintage flower there. And then on the back, there is a Baker's Twine hanger, and it is signed by me on the back as well. And this measures 10.5 inches in diameter. So that is the size. And the tinsel on this one is just a pretty red metallic. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so awesome. Thank you,
I
guys.
love his little face. He's like, you want to be mine. And
I
she's
know,
like,
and she was like, such a tease.
oh no.
Love that.
And I love that it's you got a lot on there, but it's not like overly done. It's just right.
Yeah. Thank you so much. And each one of these that I make, because of the different things that I put on there, they're all going to be unique in their own little way based on what I have available. Really fun to put together. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so nice. My heart is full today. Thank you. All right, guys, let me see. Molly is at 90. So we're looking for 91 or more. I'm going to start a countdown. Now would be a good time to put in any just in cases. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
Oh, Ruthie's heartbroken.
I'm sorry, Ruthie. I'll have some more on Instagram, I promise.
So Molly has a high bid of 90. She put in a just in case of 175, and there is the bid end. You're like, Molly's going to have all of her Valentine decorating you've provided today.
I did.
Good job, Molly.
Thank you, Molly. Molly lives about 2 hours away from me. She has a fantastic collection of stuff. She has a lot of cool Amy's Rock and Pop Shop dolls in her house too. And I've actually got to see them in person. So that's really exciting. Okay. So Molly, you outbid yourself. So I believe Molly wins it at 90. 90. Yep. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. And thank you everybody for your bids. I will be making more on Instagram if you want to follow me over there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I will be making more different ones too. So thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Yay. Yeah, I know. My Amy's Rock and Pop dolls have been put away because of Christmas. So I don't have any holiday ones. I have my witch ones I keep out all year round. They don't go away when Halloween's over. All right. I have a little Lefton Cupie here. Here he is. He is he's like, hey, be my Valentine. I'm naked. And he's got his little blue wings back there. I am starting him at $15. Boop. And he's just, again, it's just something that you can tuck in and just add a little bit of funsies to a shelf. He's very suggestive. He's just, hanging out all naked and stuff. I love these guys. This came from my house, but I already have him. I have 2 of him, so I'm selling 1. Shannon, I see you at 20. Catherine, I see you at 21. A lot of people are saying they can't figure out Instagram. Here is the thing that I have figured out with Instagram. I have to see things clearly. So you need to have your phone in hand so you can bid. That's how you're gonna be fastest if you're on your phone bidding. Agreed. But pull it up on your laptop and blow it up, and you can see the whole chat just like you're seeing on here right now. If you pull it up on your computer, that's the easiest way to do it. You're bidding on your phone when you see something that you want to bid on, but you're watching the chat and participating in the chat on your computer or your iPad. So that's the best way. That's the way that I have to do it. I'm having a sale with David, Junk Drunk Mantiques, this Saturday. So make sure that you figure out Instagram before then and come on over and comment. But I'm telling you, that's the way that I do it. I have, even when I'm having the sale, I have to blow it up on my laptop so I can see it. Jean, I see you at 30. I'm going to go ahead and start counting this little guy down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oh, thank you, Laura. I appreciate that. There is something creative when you do get a little bit of your creative juices flowing when you can do a display. I'm not looking forward to taking all of my Christmas stuff down, but it has to be done. Valerie had the high bid of 33, but I see that Gene had a just in case of 40. So he goes to Gene for $34. Thank you so much, everybody, for your bids. He is cute. Yes. Yeah. See, creative madness. Yeah. I'm telling you what, guys, if you love kitschy, fun things, you need to go and check out these Instagram sellers because they have amazing creations and amazing things. So have your phone in your hand, blow it up on your computer screen and watch these sales. They are amazing. Amazing. All right, Amy, we'll switch you over.
My Christmas last year didn't come down until literally Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And then I put Valentine's Day out and left it out till Easter. So hopefully going to get a start on it this weekend. I'm trying to get some of it put away. But I might leave my aluminum tree up through Valentine's Day and put some red fun stuff on it.
That's the only thing I took down was my aluminum tree because it's kind of in the way, and that's the only tree I put up. I didn't put up any other trees. So that one takes no time to put down.
Yeah.
So that's the beauty about those trees.
All right. My last item will be this lovely burgundy Arnart gal. I am starting her at $18. So you guys might think that she looks like a Joseph original. Very close in styling, but she is Arnart. She's from the La Femme series. She does have her Arnart foil sticker there on the bottom. And there's a whole series of these. They're kind of dressed in different color dresses. There's a cute little candy box. There's a planter. Really sweet series if you're into mid-century figurines. So she has these little lovely spaghetti flowers that go around the base of her dress and gold accents. She has her hair in a little bun in the back, a little hat with some spaghetti on the top. As far as condition wise, she's in really, really nice shape. She does not have any crazing. And there may be a very, very tiny flea bite on maybe one of the little rosettes. And I know I can't even find it right now. I thought maybe it was a flea bite, but it also might be where they missed the glaze on the flower. So she's really cute, but otherwise she doesn't have any major damage or anything like that. She is sweet, but she is this lovely kind of burgundy color here. There we go. That shows up a little bit better. Really pretty maroon, kind of burgundy red, accented in gold. But she would be very complimentary if you collect the Joseph original figurines.
She's giving me a little Florence ceramic vibes too. Just a little.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, with the styling.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Yeah, so if you Google Arnart La Femme, you can kind of see there's also boys that match some of these ladies as well that came in a pairing.
No, see, I thought I had one of the boys, but I'm drawn to the little boy figurines.
The boys, for some reason, are harder to find than the girls.
Chris is at 42.
All right. So I'm going to start a countdown on her. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
I love her eyebrows.
I know.
They're
And
on point.
her red lips too.
All right, so we've got, wow, some bids coming in now. There's the bid end. So Carol Fry had a just in case of 54, and Chris had a just in case of 55. So Chris, guess what? You get it for 55.
Yay, Chris! Thank you so much, and thank you everybody for your bids. Thank you so much.
Oh, someone wants to know what was the name of the figurine again?
It's Arnart Lafemme, Lafemme. That is the series that you want to look for.
Yeah, and it's Arnart. It's Arnart.
What was the bid again? I'm sorry.
Oh, 55.
55. That's what I thought. Okay, I just didn't want to write it down wrong. All right. Thank you guys so much.
So my last item is a lot of 3, and I love these so much. Okay, I'm going to start them at $16. You will get all 3 of them. So I'll start with this one. They are honeycomb ornament, or not ornaments, Valentines.
Ooh.
So this one says, I love you. And it's got this boy and girl dancing. And I love the way that these are set up. So they fold down nice like this. And then this one just opens up and it has this little tab in the back that you flip over and it stands up. And they do stand up very nice. So there is this one. So you'll get this one. And then this one is a little basket. This one is marked Beistel, to my Valentine. And then this one says to my sweetheart, or on that side, it says to my sweetheart. And then this one has the little metal prongs that you open and close. And you can see here that it is Beistel, USA. And the other side folds down too. But it stands up very nicely. This one's my favorite. And this one, the first one and this one don't have any maker or origin. I don't know where they were made. But then there's this one. And it's a little boy and girl on this tricycle, all for you. But look at their faces, for my Valentine. This one has just a little, when you fold the honeycomb down, maybe this one, let us merrily roll through life together. This one is made in the USA. This one, it's not marked Beistel, but it could very well be. Let us merrily roll through life together, marked USA. They're in really good condition. I will say that this one right here has a little fold, a little crease right there. But the fact that the little stand is still intact and it is still functional is really, really good. A lot of times you find these and they're just like, you have to like repair them to get them to display.
It's the honeycomb that is normally smashed to smithereens, and yeah.
Yeah, somebody has really kept these really nice. Now, I will say that maybe at one time the honeycomb might have been a little bit more vibrant. It might be a little bit faded than what it originally was, but they display so nice. I really like the mechanical German Valentines. Those are the ones that I'm seeking out, and I have some that I will be selling next week. I'm going to be lotting them together. All right. I think Sherry had the high bid at 25. So I wanted to include these together because I thought that they complemented each other very well. I would say the date on these are probably 1920s, 1930s would be my guess. All right. Wait, Sherry, I think you outbid yourself. Sherry, you were at 25. Yeah, you outbid yourself, Sherry. So you're still at 25. All right, here we go. We're going to go ahead and start counting these down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Yep, you just fold them right up. So they're easy to ship. I will ship them, I'll wrap them in plastic and I'll ship them to where they'll stay. They'll be in this condition when they come to you, hopefully, but typically, yes. I wanted to say I didn't think any of them were signed. Let me double check. No, none of them are signed, which is kind of a bummer. Oh no, this one is signed from Mrs. Bergman to Eugenia May.
Eugenia.
Eugenia
I
May.
love old school names like that.
I do too. All right, so there is a bid in, and Zoe, you win them for $36. Zoe Small. All right. And was that your last item too?
That was, yep.
Oh, it's so sad to be
Yeah.
done.
But we have to do a giveaway.
We do. We have a giveaway. So my giveaway is a little Valentine figurine, a vintage Valentine little card here, the little boat, vintage Rescue Squad sticker. Oh, you know what? And a black light keychain. I always do that, and I think I forgot. Looking for uranium glass, you can have it on your keychain. Trust me, it's a lifesaver. If I didn't have one on my keychain, I wouldn't find uranium glass most times. Sometimes you don't know. All right, the person that won number 10, which was the fairy lamp, Carol Fry. You are the winner today,
Yay.
Girlfriend. Thank you so much.
Yay, yay, yay. All right. Ooh, I get to pick my giveaway winner now too. Okay, so my giveaway was this Valentine hanky and this vintage inspired, probably from the 90s, printed cardstock so you can make a Valentine daisy chain for your display. So I dumped my numbers in my bowl here. Let's see. That part in Christmas Vacation yeah, is number 19. So that was Chris Roselli.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah,
Awesome.
Chris is like, Amy needs to do more live sales on YouTube. But you can watch them on Instagram too.
Well, I do usually join Amy's Rock and Pop Shop and Sarah of the Traveling Button on their Wicked Good Vintage sale. That is usually following Misty on Wednesdays at 4:00. Usually I join them once a month. And I believe the one that we're doing in January is toward the end of the month, like the 23rd or something like that. So
they will be back. And I need to like make myself a card and put it like right in front of my face so I can remind people that immediately after my sales on Wednesday, they can go over, and they alternate between Sarah's channel and Amy's channel. So I think it's going to be on Sarah's channel next week. And they
are starting back up next week. Yep.
Yeah. It's a sale on YouTube. So if the Instagram sales are not your thing, you can just go on YouTube and watch their sales. So they always bring great stuff. Great stuff. This was a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for inviting me. I know we planned this months ago. So
we have, and I'm going to get Amy scheduled again for another sale if she wants to do one. So
absolutely.
We'll talk about that afterwards. So she'll be back.
Be back. Thank you guys, everybody, so much.
It's always so much fun. It's fun. It's a fun day hanging out with you guys, and we love sharing all of our finds and stuff with you. So thank you so much. We really, really appreciate it. Amy, when is your next sale?
So my next live sale will be on Instagram. It is next Thursday, the 13th at 8 p.m. Eastern with Nate of My Vintage is 1976. So another fun mid-century sale is what we are planning. So
yay. I will be with when was my next sale? Oh, I'm having a sale on Saturday I'm having a sale on Instagram with David Drunk Mantiques, who is Sarah's husband, Traveling Button. That's going to, I think it's either at 6 or 6:30. I'll be putting out some things, so be looking for that. And then I'm also having a sale with Michael on Sunday night at 8:00 Eastern with Sarah and David as well. It's the Revenge of the Vintage Nerds. or something like that. I don't know. So yeah, make sure that you will tune into that. It's going to be a lot of fun stuff. Thank you so much to Bree for being the mod
Thank
today.
you, Bree.
Thank you for everyone who's been putting in emails and stuff. That's really, really helpful. Thank you, Tiger. Love you. And we will see you in our next sale. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.